Hey, everybody. Hope you guys have an excellent day. Thanks for being here.
You're welcome.
Um, what's up, Dakota? What's up, Vale? How's it going? What's up, Jax? Sorry we're a couple minutes late. You know how it runs.
Hi,
Uh,
Dale. Hi, Jax. Hi, Dakota.
hey, everybody. Um, we're here with Hensley. Um, he's going to tell us his journey, um, what he's been through with the paranormal, and his life away from YouTube. You know what I mean? And um, so Hensley, did you want to start by telling us about your channel and where is it going to? Where do you want your channel to go through? Me too.
Yeah, hold on. We're trying to get the baby settled
It's
real
okay.
quick.
It's okay. So we'll just give him a little more time, guys. But thanks for that. Like I said, thanks for being here. And I mean, I really don't. I really don't investigate much, at all because it's just like a vehicle problem, and so I just wanted to interview people and try to ask questions, as much as I know. Sometimes I have to look it up because it's more interesting. So, okay, here goes
I'm ready.
Hensley.
All right, as y'all know, I'm Hensley Paranormal. Um, I do paranormal investigations. I started about 11 years ago. The reason I got into paranormal is because of personal experiences when I was a child. Like, I had dryer doors fly open, clothes fly across the room. I've seen a man and a dog at a cemetery fence turn around and they was disappeared. I seen glowing light eyeballs on my bedroom walls. So that's what got me into the paranormal field.
Um, did I know you said that your room is haunted? Did you want to go more into that? Like, is it a
On my
feeling? Or
my
did you see
bedroom right now. Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I got a shadow man that stays in my basement to where I stay at right now, and I mean he's been there for 10 years since my aunt moved into the house. But I mean he don't bother nobody, so
Yeah.
it's like a peaceful shadow man, I guess.
Have you ever? I know you put like overnight cameras up and stuff like that. Did you ever
Yeah.
catch anything?
Actually, my I did a camera. Like I filmed a camera for the whole night. I went back to look for the video, and it was gone.
Oh wow.
So I don't know if I caught anything or not because I didn't get to see the video. But I was also live, so I don't know if anybody caught anything. But they said that people said they seen shirts moving and stuff. So
Oh wow. What's up, FM? What's Haven? Oh, that's crazy.
Sarah, yeah, it's
Uh,
interesting.
Like, has it ever like attacked you or anything, or like
No,
making
no,
presence unknown and stuff like that?
nope. It's
Or
never like I said. It's never done nothing bad to nobody in the house.
okay,
Like it just does the same thing over. It goes through my bedroom, through the wall, and then over to the laundry room, and then it'll come back.
okay.
It'll do that constantly. But I mean, we got other spirits there too because we had Boots had a bedroom upstairs, and he had a little guitar in there. And my aunt went to go put his clothes away, and the guitar started playing by itself.
Wow, that is
So yeah,
crazy. Maybe he likes a guitar. What's up, Mark?
or
Mike,
or
what's up?
maybe it's another spirit.
Yeah,
Possible.
yeah, problem. Yeah, never know. Like, have you ever investigated like hospitals, or graveyards, or
I do cemeteries all the time because where I'm at, that's mostly everything I have that I can get into and not have to pay.
Okay.
But I have not done a hospital yet,
Oh
which
wow, I heard that's interesting.
I'm actually working on trying to get into Old South Pittsburgh Hospital.
Okay, cool.
But yeah,
So
I did well Moundsville Penitentiary. I did Lake Shawnee, abandoned amusement park in West Virginia. I investigated there. We went to an old abandoned school.
Nice. So, what kind of experiences have you gotten from schools and stuff like that, and or the places you investigated?
At the school, we really didn't get like nothing. I mean, we seen like, yeah, you got the auditorium, they got the little curtain that they have up there. Well, one of the curtain, one side of the curtains kept moving, like something was shaking it, and we tried to debunk it as if it was wind or something, but there was no wind. So something was moving the curtain. Besides that, we really didn't get nothing else in the school except for like what I was getting through the Nectrophonic app, like people just spirits talking to us.
Okay. So interesting.
Lake Shawnee, I had like, I guess it was little kids tugging on my pants leg, and I got pushed 3 times at Lake Shawnee. What else? We had me and Boots was on the school buses there, and we was doing the spirit box, the Nectrophonic, and or no, it was called an S box. I didn't even have the Nectrophonic then. It was called an S box, and I was asking questions, and it's something would keep whistling at us. So I said, "Oh, are you communicating with me through whistling? If you are, whistle again," and it would whistle. So the only way the spirit was talking to me is through whistles.
Wow.
So I thought that was pretty cool.
I'm surprised you didn't do like the knocking. You know what I mean? Like or.
Well, I asked it to move things. Like there's this light fixture that's hanging. I said, if you're here with us right now, can you move that light fixture? And it moved it. It would move it.
Wow.
And
okay. How long have you been ghost hunting?
About 11 years.
11 years.
Yeah. Like when I first started off here, I didn't do YouTube or nothing. So it was just like, a bunch of friends going out and just doing it. And like we didn't even have camera equipment. We just had our phones. So we didn't have the spirit boxes or camcorders or K2 meters or nothing like that.
Let's see. So what was your first case that you investigated?
My very first case I ever went to, it wasn't even a case. It was just like I would go on the internet and find like urban legends around my area, and they was talking about this twin tunnel, which is my very first YouTube video. Actually, it's called the Independence Twin Tunnels in Kentucky. We went there, and it was supposed to be some guy killed himself there, and if you're in the tunnel, you'll be able to see a light from his lantern. And I was actually in there by myself, and you see a real brief like flash of light, like just pop up and then disappear.
Wow.
That was my very first actual truly investigation.
That's crazy. Now with that, did you get any feedback or anything?
Nope.
Wow, that's cool, man. At least it was an experience, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, like I didn't see it with my eye. You know what I mean? I had to go back through my camera on my phone and watch the video, and then I seen it, and I was like, hold on, what the hell was that? So I kept rewinding it, like, because it was like quick. I kept rewinding it. It's like, man, there's a little flash of light right there.
Wow.
So yeah, like I didn't hear nothing. You know what I mean? Like, we didn't get no sound or nothing. Like Boots and my friends said they thought they heard a train coming. I didn't hear it, but they took off running and left me in the tunnel by myself.
Wow.
And then so that's when I caught that flash of light.
Yeah. Was that your strangest investigation?
No, I would say my strangest one is this abandoned road up here in my neighborhood called Lick Road. Which was the story on this place is a guy took his girlfriend down there and murdered her and threw her off the bridge. And me and a bunch of friends was down there, and we was just sitting there in the car, because after we done
Mhm.
walked the trail, we got back, was ready to leave, and we sitting
Yeah.
in his car. He had a Jeep Grand Cherokee, and we was all just sitting there, and it sounded like something tried to rip off the back door of his Jeep. Like it was so much force it shook the whole Jeep. There was nobody there.
Wow.
That'd be my strangest.
So what
Besides
happened after
getting
that?
choked at Moundsville, I've never been physically. Oh, after that we took off.
Wow. Now, when it comes down
my
to the
friend that was
choke,
driving got scared. What now?
now when it comes down like to choking, did it leave a mark or something? Like, or did you have like any
I didn't have
smell?
really. No, I'm like I had some red marks on my neck after it was done. Like I didn't smell nothing. I didn't hear nothing. I was just sitting there, and then I just felt something grab my Adam's apple and squeeze.
Wow.
But that's after it was cussing me out through the spirit box. So
Wow.
and then I started coughing real bad and I couldn't breathe. But it only lasted like maybe 3 seconds.
Wow. I bet it was scary though, man. Especially like if you got to deal with attachments after that.
Yeah.
Because I know
I was scared, but then I was kind of excited because I've never had nothing like that happen. You know what I mean? Like,
hold on a second. Sorry.
My adrenaline was like pumping. Hey,
Okay, I'm
PPR.
sorry. I had a phone call. Sorry, that was my fault. No, because I was going back because I know like there's sometimes where people get an attachment or something like that, or like you said, scratched or choked and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like okay, here's something. Okay, like before you go into a location, what's the first thing you do when you walk in?
I set up my equipment.
Okay.
Like I don't do no. I should pray when I go in, but I don't.
Hmm.
And I do put I got a crucifix necklace that's blessed, but I do put that on.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of investigators they always make sure you do like the research of the place. Make sure your equipment's working good. Make sure you don't see no animals that could attack you or like homeless people and everything else that live there as well. It and especially like if the building's abandoned. Well, I know you tell me that you don't go to those kind of places because you know that there's a lot of risk involved in that.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say I don't go to them. I have not been to a lot. You know what I mean? Like the schoolhouse we went to was an abandoned school.
Yeah.
And we did go in there, but I don't go in if there's any no trespassing or private property signs, or if I have to physically break in the building, I won't go.
Yeah.
If it's unlocked and I could open the door and walk in and there's no trespassing, then yeah, I'll go in.
Yeah. No, because there's always surveillance and there's always things that I mean, especially who because with spirits, you know what I mean. I know we have our holy water and stuff like that, or we have like like you said, a rosary, or some people take Bibles, some people take and also the biggest thing you got to also do is trust that one person, maybe a family member, and let them know that you're going to go to an investigation. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I let my aunt and them know, like, hey, I'm going to this place. So if I don't come back or you don't hear from me, this is where I was at. This is my last location. So I always tell somebody where I'm going.
Oh, of course. Yeah. Like, I mean, because you never know if you're going to get hurt or
somebody's going to try to be funny with you.
Oh, yeah. exactly. Or I mean, I know I never been on an investigation, but I mean, at least take a first aid kit just in case you do get hurt. At least you got some band-aids or maybe some wraps or something you could put on your leg or your arm.
And I don't take one. I'm going to start taking one, but I have not been taking one of those.
Yeah, and
Actually,
prayers.
second star actually mentioned that, and I was like, that's actually a pretty good idea. So yeah, I'm gonna invest me in one.
Cool. What do you think about what do you I know people, it's kind of strange talking about this, like the D word, demon. Like a lot of people are just like, just because the door slams hard or a sofa
Yeah,
strong with them or whatever, like automatically, oh, that's the D word. You know what I mean?
yeah. I believe in them, but I think people overrate it. They use it too much for different reasons.
Yeah.
Like I said, I believe in that, but I have personally never in my life ever come across one. Thank God. I don't think I want to. But
Oh, I don't know.
most people saying like you can have angry spirits. Angry spirits do a lot of things that everybody's saying that the D word does.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think, like I said, I think it's just overrated, and a lot of people use it for YouTube because it gets them more views.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you gotta also think about like how old the place is and everything else, and
Yeah.
you also gotta be prepared for more dangerous spirits as well.
Mm-hmm.
You
Like
know
I
what I
said,
mean?
there's angry spirits. Like you can figure, you got people that's just mean people, and when they pass away, they're still that mean person. So I mean, they're still gonna do the mean crap that everything that they did when they was alive.
Exactly. It's based like, it's just like, like I don't know, because I mean, you think about entering a place, it's unknown, it's dark, and you don't know if people conjured anything, to for spirits to come, 'cause it's sort of like, like I know that there's like devil worshiping and such like that,
Yeah,
and like pentagrams on the building and stuff like that. So you got to also just be prepared when you. I always think, I was thinking about this yesterday. I was like, I would just be prepared just in case I need a special prayer, to help me get out okay and no
yeah.
attachment, and I mean, I don't know what religion you are or anything, but I'm Pentecostal, and I mean, I'm not saying that like, because I mean, a lot of people are really into the church and stuff like that, and I mean, what I would be worried about is like, is my faith um strong enough to withstand the spirit like that?
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I realize some of these people, places you go to, and if there's like a pentagram painted on a wall or on the floor or 666 on a wall, a lot of people just do that. You know what I mean? Just to put that on there to make you think like, oh, devil worshiping's been done here. You know what I mean? Like they just do that. Just I don't know. People are just weird.
Exactly. How what kind of how do you communicate? I know you in the beginning you told me that you did like some kind of like you took some equipment to communicate with the spirits. Like, what's your favorite item you like to use? I know they got the rods, and I know they got the spirit box. They got um those little balls, that light up, those reaction balls, for the
Yeah,
spirit.
I do. I actually want to get some of them
Yeah, I'll
reaction
go with
balls.
that with like the flashlights, theory and stuff
Yeah,
like that. Like,
but my main things I use is I got the SB7 spirit box,
mm,
and I also got the Nectrophonic app, which I use the Nectrophonic app a lot, and I have a digital K2 meter that I use,
mm,
and I also got like just a regular digital recorder to where I can catch EVPs, and then just my cameras. That's all I use.
yeah. Um,
I mean, I want more equipment. I just don't have the funds to get them right now, so I'm like slowly trying to get it. Like I want to get a REM pod.
REM pod, yeah. REM pod, yeah. I heard those are pretty cool. You know, like
Yeah. That way you'll know, like you can put it somewhere and set it, and you'll know if anything's coming by you because it's going to blink and beep and all that good stuff.
yeah, exactly. You never know, you know, I mean, like I honestly like I honestly think that like I would like to get all that, but it's just money, you know, that's the issue. But I don't even know when I'm gonna go investigate. But yeah, thinking about it, yeah. Let's see. How about Ouija boards? What do
Oh
you think
no,
about them?
I don't mess with those.
No.
Nope, I don't. I don't. Um, I've never personally had any experience with one because I never ever touched one.
Mm-hmm.
But I've had my mom tell me stories about the Ouija board, and she would never touch it either again after that. So I was like, yeah, I'm not messing with that.
Yeah.
Boots, Boots will play with one.
Yeah. He does everything. Yeah, you know.
And that's probably why he gets attached to stuff and gets attacked a lot too.
Yeah. Wow.
And plus he sees them. So
Yeah.
yeah, but I won't mess with a Ouija board.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. What do you think about like spirit guides? Because I know everybody has a spirit guide. You know, it could be family members. It could just be an angel looking down on you, stuff like that. You know, upon you, stuff like that. But do you think that you have a spirit guide maybe helping you through your investigations?
I believe so. Yeah, I think I have my aunt that passed away because me and her was really close. So I'm 100% sure she's with me all the time.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's say you're in a situation, right? And just like Vel says, you know, don't be afraid of the spirits. You know, let's say you're stuck in a situation and you're in the corner, you know, you don't know what to do. You know, it could happen. You know, I'm just saying, won't. You know, um, have you ever thought about like maybe some meditation so you can get out of that kind of like problem and stuff like that?
No, I never thought about that. I mean, I've never been put in that situation, so I really don't know what I would do if I did. I mean, I'd probably pray like somebody please help me get out of this. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Hey, that's Corey. Squirrel Vlog is Corey from the Other Side Investigators.
yeah. Extra batteries, you know, K2. Okay, fine. Okay,
Yeah.
Dad, I want to ask you about the necrophonic apps. What do you think about apps?
Uh, there's a lot of them I tried that I don't believe in, so I don't use them. But I do believe in the Nectrophonic app because I got a lot of good response from
Mm-hmm.
the Nectrophonic app. You know what I mean? I've had it say my name, my last name through the Nectrophonic app, and my name. It's not just going to be preset in their database with my name. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
yeah, I highly recommend the Nectrophonic app for people to use.
yeah. Have you ever in investigation? Have you ever? Because I know. Like, have you ever tried to debunk stuff
I
when
do all
you're?
the time.
You do. Okay.
Yes, you can't go in and be an investigator if you don't try to debunk it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because there could be anything making that noise. You know what I mean? So you have to go and investigate it to see what did that, or try to recreate that noise to see. Okay, like did the wind make that window shake like that, or did the door shut because of the wind? So yeah, you always got to debunk if you're going to investigate.
Yeah. Exactly. Let's go and talk about ectoplasma or ectomist. Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't know about the ectoplasma. Like I said, I've never seen it, so I'm the type of person is I have to see it myself to believe it. But
exactly.
I have seen mist.
Okay. So, can you go ahead and maybe tell us a story about that? Like when you seen it and where?
I think it was at a cemetery, and like I seen like just like a mist coming from a tombstone, but it wasn't a cloudy day or a foggy day, so you know what I mean. It couldn't, and it just come out of nowhere. It was like a white little misty smoke that come from a tombstone and then it followed around this corner.
Exactly. Wow, that's wild. Did you try to maybe communicate with the spirit? Like maybe they're trying to reach out to you?
Yeah, I always ask, like, is there anything you need help with, or is there anything you want to tell me? So yeah, I always ask questions about trying to help out. That's my main goal, is to help out, see if I can help out the spirits, and try to get their story
Yeah.
and to show people that there is a whole other side.
I mean, I know that I know there's a lot of people that a lot of people say that they seen spirits in the ectoplasma or whatever the mist and stuff like that come out of the human the spirit actually right in front of you. You probably haven't witnessed that, but like when like how would you approach that if that happened? Like let's say you woke up one night like last night and you seen like like a spirit and all of a sudden it just sleeps just out of his mouth or face, all that stuff comes out. Like, oh man, how would you approach that?
I don't know. That's a good question. I have no clue. Like I don't know. I don't know what I would do.
No, you're good. You're good. I was just wondering. What about orbs? I mean, always see on video on like Vels and yours and everybody's that I've been watching on YouTube. I've seen orbs. What do you think about orbs? Aiden?
I believe in orbs, but a lot of the times you have to make sure it's not dust or bugs flying. Because when you're off camera, dust flying by you could look like an orb or a bug. So
okay, cool.
It just all depends on the way they're traveling or how big they are, I guess.
Yeah. I think it's pretty interesting. I mean, like I know some on some pictures they have like faces on them and such like that on them. I think that's pretty interesting myself. I mean, I'm not really big on the orb thing myself, but I think it looks interesting whenever they come up on video.
Yeah.
What's up, 636 pin? Eric, dude, it's been a long time, man. What's up?
Yeah, that's like when Vale and Jax did that garage. Like they had a lot of orbs flying around through her garage. And you can tell they were orbs and not dust.
Yeah, actually,
because of like the flight pattern they was taking and how big they was.
Yeah. Well, I want to know what I want to know out of that one is like what's in that little in the where Jax was in the middle. I want to know what's in there. Like, I mean, I bet he gets a lot of spirits and activity and emotion wise and everything else.
Yeah.
That's what I want to know. Because I'm interested in the paranormal too, That's why I ask questions. What I mean? So another question, what do you think about poltergeist?
What was that?
What do you think about poltergeist, like noisy spirits?
I mean, I believe in it, but I don't think everything that moves or something is poltergeist related. You know what I mean? Could be just a spirit trying to communicate with you to get your attention.
Yeah.
But I believe there is poltergeist.
Yeah, I don't even want to deal with them, man. Well, I heard. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't want to mess with the poltergeist either.
Yeah, no, who doesn't? You know what I mean? Like, it's because they're like the meaning is noisy ghost.
Yeah.
And like a lot of teens can bring it into because I know they're pure and stuff like that, and also like actually people like can also like if they're like angry in real life and everything, they can actually bring it in their own home. You know what I mean? Like I can't really explain it, but yeah. Well, I'm gonna let's see. Where's that? See. Because a lot of people experience like lights turning off, doors slamming, even fires breaking out mysteriously have all been because of the spirit disturbance Another frightening aspect of the poltergeist is that eventually using starts out slow and mildly at first, and then it intensifies. I mean, it
Yeah.
gets really like intensifies. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know.
Some experts explain it as a mass form of energy that a living person is controlling unknowingly. You
Yeah,
know,
like I said, I believe in it, but I mean, I've never experienced it, and I hope I don't ever have to experience.
yeah.
'Cause,
Um, I know you investigated a lot of places in your lifetime. Have you ever experienced hiking trails or maybe haunted forests?
there is a little trail up by my house that a long time ago, two high school kids got into a wreck and they died.
Oh wow!
Like I actually did a video on the place where I walked these trails and I was talking. I had the necrophonic app and I was talking to the two girls.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I never did a haunted forest. I would like to. Yeah,
Okay, cool.
I think it would be interesting.
I think so too. Like, I mean, because imagine all the elementals are out there. Imagine, I mean, let's go to back to cryptic wise. Like a lot of like fairies and a lot of like historical things that are out there that we haven't even realized or experienced. And I mean, I think that maybe you might have to take someone that's really um, really know what they're doing when it comes to that. Because I mean, imagine if being attacked by something that it's some like Bigfoot. So I'm just saying Bigfoot or anything, such like just like that, or like like you told me, like flying or lights or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I think there's a lot to be like prepared for in this situation. Um, like, okay, let's say you do go in the haunted forest, right? Let's just say, what do you think you would take to go into a haunted forest?
Probably just basic stuff that I use anyways at any other location. Like
Yeah,
I don't know. People might hate me after I say it, but I don't really believe in Bigfoot. You know
yeah,
what I mean? But like I said, like I'm one of them type of people that I have to experience on myself to believe it.
yeah,
And I know
exactly.
here in Ohio, we're like one of the top spots for Bigfoot interactions and sightings. I've never
Mhm.
seen. I've never had no sighting of one, so I
Yeah.
don't know.
I don't believe in them, but I'm just trying to entertain the idea. You know what I mean? Like, um, it's just like it's sort of like people are saying, just like there's haunted beaches out there, especially like imagine how many stories of people died in sea, in battle
Yeah.
and stuff like that. I mean, that would be pretty interesting if you go on a cruise and like you hear like gun battles and everything from old ships from back then in the day. I mean,
Yeah, that's like I mean, all the deaths you have in the ocean, like boat crashes and sinking. Just like even at like your local little beaches, like here we got this state park that's got a beach. You gotta realize like they could be haunted because a lot of people drown there. You know
yeah.
what I mean? So I mean, and I've not yet seen nobody investigate a beach, so I might be the first one to do that.
Huh? No. You never know. Like, you never say never. Like,
Yeah.
um, what Bigfoot? Everybody's all like, let me see. Could be a
Like
squirrel.
I'm not saying there's not no Bigfoot, but like I said,
Could be
I have
a
to see it to
bear.
believe it.
Exactly. Yeah, squirrel log. You never know. You could be caught up. You might be running down the trail, and all of a sudden, you're stuck. In a situation, and you don't even know what to do. And
Yeah.
I'll be Bigfoot. It came after me. Oh wow, wow. On Facebook, on fact based. Made me question everything. Yeah, I mean, exactly. Like, well, we never know until we're in this. We're actually in this situation. We can never be prepared in life for anything. You know.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying there's not no Bigfoot. I just never experienced it,
But Eric,
so it's hard for me to say yes, I believe in it.
I'll probably try to fight it like a Viking and American. Yeah, that would be crazy. White Wolf. Imagine if you're like I was saying a little bit ago, it'd be a broken record. I mean, let's say you're on a cruise ship, and all of a sudden you hear gunfire, gun. You know how they had those gunfights back then on the ship and everything. You know, and all
Yeah,
of a
like
sudden you're like, damn. You know what I mean? Like that's
they had
wild.
the pirate battle. They used to have the pirate battles too.
Yeah,
And then
for
you
the
got
pirates,
like your military
exactly.
wars and stuff. So that was the weirdest encounter I had.
Or maybe there's been people that died in on the sand, you know what I mean, near the beaches. You know what I mean. You never know.
That's what I'm saying. It could be anything. Like people drown in the beach all the time.
Exactly. And you might see someone standing there and they're really far away. You know.
So yeah, I mean, like I said, I might go to this my local little beach up in my state park here and do an investigation.
Nice. Cool.
Just to see what I get.
Yeah. Exactly. I mean, I think with me, like, I think that I like to question everything. That's that's the reason why I interview Hensley and a lot of people that I just want to know what they experience and what it's like. That's the reason why I do this.
Yeah, like Squirrel Vlog, he went to Lake Shawnee with me, and
yeah,
you need to interview him and his wife, Don, because he could tell you what happened to him. Because that Lake Shawnee was his very first investigation, and he had some good stuff happen to him. So I don't want to tell a story. So
yes, bro. Like just go ahead and text me on Twitter is all I got. So man, my Twitter's at the bottom of my description. So hook me up. Now another question I got for you. Have you seen funnel ghosts before? They're most often spotted in homes or historical buildings. The funnel spirit or vortex is frequently associated with cold spots.
I've never seen.
I'm sorry.
I've never seen no funnel ghost. I mean, I've never even heard of it till now.
Okay.
I've been in cold spots where you get that a lot.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Well, it says right here that usually take on the shape of swirling funnel, and most paranormal experts believe that they are loved ones returning for a visit, or even a former resident of the home, appearing as a wisp or a light swirling spiral of a light. They are often caught in photographs or on video.
Yeah, I've never experienced one of those.
Yeah,
that'd be pretty cool.
I think they're pretty cool too. We've seen them in pictures before. The spirits, whenever people online they show like the spirits behind somebody and such. But I never have. It's just a question. Maybe because I know that you've seen a lot in your time of being a paranormal investigator. And hold on a second. No heard about poltergeist. Definitely no one. Yeah, because you conjure your own self. And you don't even know you're doing it. But what I want to know, how do you get rid of a poltergeist? I know you got to do all you got to go get a priest and everything else to help you out. Wife is hitting you up now. Okay, so I'll walk a little bit and we get set up.
Yeah, you'll have to cleanse your house and do all that good stuff. And there's certain kind of religion you have to do. I don't know what all you have to do to get rid of poltergeists. I never had to mess with that. Thank God.
Oh yeah, imagine that. Imagine because let's say you go into any kind of building. Let's say you go into a house. Let's say because have you ever been asked to investigate privately? No, you can't put it on YouTube or anything.
No, I have never been asked to privately investigate nobody's place.
Hey, Sean. No, it's interesting because just like I know someone that does, and I was just wondering, like, if you've ever done that before. Because imagine walking into a place. Let's say they invited you, right? Let's say they're saying that there is poltergeist activity in the house.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of research would you do before you enter that house?
Try to find out like what is going on with the land before, or
Yeah.
you know what I mean, like if anything's happened at the house, stuff like that. But I really don't want to do people's private residence and do that. I don't want to mess with that.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I wouldn't either. I would have been like, look, you might find someone experienced because the owners probably wouldn't even know what to do either. I think they would probably go to you because maybe, like you probably had some background in it, probably. Maybe they don't really know. I know I see a lot of paranormal investigators that actually, get help for the residents, and maybe they probably go with the priest or whatever, so they could have that experience. So just in case if you do go into an empty location, at least you know what to look for,
Hey,
and
give
what
me
to
a
do.
second, real quick. I'm about to order some food.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Okay. While he's doing that, like I think with me, I would have like maybe did some research because you never know the land if it's on built on the burial ground or not, or who's the last person that owned it. Because now these days, whenever you buy a house, you really don't even know like who's the last person there who lived there. They could say maybe it was two, three of them, but imagine how old the house is, maybe the 1800s, and they don't have that kind of record now these days. Um, and I would probably like maybe go talk to the church. Maybe they could help me out, or maybe they would, refer me to someone else that knew the information how to get that. Because I know there's a lot of red tape you got to deal with whenever it comes to that. Because I think that's what I would have done, and I would have went for just to see and just to experience what I needed to do as a paranormal investigator. Maybe just be there and just experience it. I don't know, man. That's what I would have done. I don't know. I really don't know much about it, but I guess that's where I'll go from there. Me, while Hensley's busy right now, I really want to know about how spirits take it to like when they're newly dead, and what they think about and how they feel. Let me see. Let's go questions. Hey Rachel, what's up?
All right, I can talk now for about a couple seconds. I'm in line. I drive through.
No, you're good, man. Um, I was just saying that it's also good to do the research on the land and stuff like that, and maybe go talk to your local pastor and stuff like that. And maybe he can help you out. Maybe try to get some phone numbers for you and the residents.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I would try to help if I ever did one. I would try to help them out as much as I can and direct them in the direction that they need to go
Yeah,
to help them out. If I can't do nothing,
exactly. Sorry, I'm missing some comments. Also, Eric, I would like to know how to research my house for past. But that's at the same time, Eric, I know you're like interested just like I am with the paranormal. It depends how old your house is. It depends on the how back the records of your house goes. Or like I was saying earlier, how is your land connected? If it's Indian burial ground, or if there was a cemetery under the ground, how old is your land? It all depends. See, finish numbers over years. I had no idea someone committed suicide there. We had multiple workers for experience that we don't know. Wow, that's crazy, Cooper. registered deeds in library. But Jax, with that, like I know, I understand that. I've done that before, and there was times where I lived in a house that was backed up in the 1960s because I was always big on the paranormal as well, and they didn't have any records, but at the same time, like there was a lot of experience that happened in that house, like a lot. Like it's sort of like the rats would come up from the bottom of the house, but there was no hole in that location. I mean, just a lot. I'm just only talking about my experience while Hensley's ordering his food. Find it from it. Don't quote me on everything. Yeah, I done that before, Squirrel, and with that house, I couldn't get anything. I've been doing even the landlord. He was all like, "Well, there was only a couple of people they used to live here, and we really didn't know much, and they end up moving out, and that was nuts." Yeah, that is crazy. My house was 1956. I didn't move until the 85. Wow. I
He
see
did go to like his National Historic Society and asked them for information on his property and his land.
Yeah. But that would be crazy if you see like Indians and stuff like that, or if you see a lot of like passed away people like around your backyard and such, or a lot of orbs everywhere, like, or they could be like pets and stuff like that. What do you think about that, Hensley? What do you think about spirit animals?
I believe in it. Ask Jacksonville about Ripley's ghost cat.
Oh yeah, the pig, was it
Yeah.
the pig, right?
I mean,
the chicken, right?
No, it was a cat.
It was a cat?
Yeah, it crawled up on Vale.
Wow, that is crazy. I would have been like, "Oh, good kitty."
I mean, yeah. I mean, if humans could be spirits, why can't animals? They're living objects too.
Exactly. I always think that with living animals, you know what I mean? They have souls just like us.
Yeah.
Have you ever worked with a skeptic before?
Yeah.
How was it hard to have them believe in the paranormal, but because it's kind of difficult, like you trying to investigate, and they're like, "Oh, it's nothing," or let's get out of here. You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah, I've had people like that. That would they're always going to be a skeptic until something happens to them.
Yeah, exactly. Did they ever change their mind when they're with you?
I took some guy down to cemetery by Ripley's, and he was a skeptic. He didn't believe in it or nothing like that. And we started getting stuff going on, and he started getting scared. Like we went to a cemetery called Bethel. He kept saying, "Can we go home now? Can we go home now? Can we go home now?" Like he got scared. And when we was leaving, I was like, "So do you believe now?" He goes, "Yeah, I believe. I want to go home now."
Wow.
So yeah, they're going to stay a skeptic until they actually experience something. Boots' wife was a skeptic when we went to the prison. I don't think she is anymore.
I think you need a resident. Cooper says, "I think you need a resident skeptic in the group."
He is?
Yeah. That you might need a resident skeptic to know about, I think, the place and stuff like that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Eric said, "How about, oh, there you go, dolls. How about haunted dolls?"
I believe in those. Bale's got one.
Yeah, I know.
All right, give me a second. You're picking up food.
No, you're good. You're good. Yeah, that's free. Bill has one. Where's Q when you need him? Q? Who's Q? Okay, Ben. That's cool, man. Who's Q, dude? Okay, I'll tell you a story while we're waiting for Hensley. Okay. Back in the 80s or whatever, 85, Like my mom used to have these tall dolls. They were like life size dolls, dolls. My dad he used to be a pastor, a Pentecostal pastor. So in the house, it was sort of like she had him for years, you know. So my dad was working in his office one time, and he swears that the dolls' heads just both moved and looked at him. You know, but the house was already haunted as it is, you know, and um, I mean, I think she still has them now these days. I don't know where they are around here, but yeah, I hope they're not here. um, there was just some crazy stuff that happened, you know, like um, one night, you know, I wouldn't pay attention to mom like every other kid don't, you know, and there was this me and my brothers actually witnessed it. We were awake. Long fingers with nails, you know, on the door. Or there was one time my dad was in the kitchen, you know, studying for um, the next sermon for the day, and then he thought he was talking to my mom in the kitchen with the light on. But then my mom turns on the light and says, "Who are you talking to?" That's how bad the spirits were in one of the houses we lived. Because as an evangelist, he would go travel across the country and stuff like that, and they would have a place for him and the church next door. So that was some creepy stuff. We lived in some creepy houses. Sorry for his comment. Sorry. I've seen 2 ghosts in 43 years. I've been around. I wish I could have seen more. Wow, same here, man. I mean, I like asking questions about that. It's crazy. Like, I just want to know, like, when you die, are you a spirit? Are you a spirit looking, you know, trying to communicate with your loved ones? Hey, what's up, Brandon Maryland? How you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you? All right, I'm good now. I can talk.
Okay, cool. Now I'm just reading whatever I was saying about he's seen a ghost, 2 ghosts in 43 years and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, that would be amazing to actually witness that. You know, because yeah. So Hensley, like, out of all the years, you know, I know you investigated a lot of places. You know, have you ever? How about voices? Have you ever heard voices? What kind of voices have you ever heard, like at the haunted location?
Oh, I've heard voices a lot. Like I was at my buddy's house, and there was nobody there but me, and I was down in the basement doing laundry, and I heard something yell my name, and it sounded just like Boots.
What?
So I went upstairs like, "What do you want?" There's nobody there, just me.
Wow.
Did you come in here and say my name? I was like,
Yeah, Boots come home. I said, was you just here like a minute ago and say my name? He goes, no. I said, are you freaking sure? He said, yeah, Dad, I promise.
Wow, that must have been a crazy experience. Like,
but it sounded that on him. I've even had I've had spirits whisper in my ear.
Wow.
You know, like saying, hey, or get out in my ear. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Wow. That is wild. Like, I mean, just actually, you know, just sit there knowing that it's quiet. It's a quiet environment. Like you go into, like I know, like when you go into a location and all you hear is nothing, but it's a pin drop. You know, it's all you hear on the floor, and then all of a sudden you hear like voices. You know what I mean? Like, how do you, as a paranormal investigator, how do you get prepared? But so yeah, let's say you're by yourself, but it's always good to have a group with you. But like, let's say you're by yourself. How do you prepare yourself for kind of stuff like that?
I don't think you can prepare yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you don't know if it's going to happen. So you really can't prepare for it. If you don't know it's going to happen, then there's no way you can prepare for it. But sometimes you can go to locations and not get nothing at all.
Yeah. Wow.
So, I mean, it's hard to prepare for anything.
There's a question for you.
So I can't read it because I'm driving.
Oh, Bandit said, "Do you guys believe that spirit boxes work?"
Yes, I believe they do. Because they use the white noise from it to communicate.
Wow.
I mean, I've had experience with them, so yeah, I really believe they work.
Yeah, sure. I think they do. Like, I mean, with my necrophonic box, like on my phone, I think it's pretty interesting when the words that come out of it and everything.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty cool.
That's like I was saying like before with the apps. Like, there's a bunch of them out there I don't believe in. So, because I mean,
Yeah.
I've tried a lot of them, and it would say the same thing over and over and over and over. So, it's
Yeah.
not real. But I mean,
Exactly.
I've got good response out of necrophonic.
Yeah, I like that. I like necrophonic too. Eric's saying that he watches Dead Files, and Amy is always talking about angry spirits and suffering spirits. Is that something we get to look forward to when we pass on?
I guess it means like the angry spirit is the only reason they're angry is because that's how they was in the real life. Yeah, and I mean suffering, and I guess it all depends of how they passed away or what they was going through in life. So yeah, I believe in that. I mean, I watch Dead Files all the time too. So
Yeah, I like Dead Files too. Yeah. Cooper says I like having a skeptic because if you can change your mind, it gives a little bit more credibility to my personal experience. Makes me feel like I'm not crazy when a regular person's experienced it.
yeah, I agree with that.
Sean says, yeah, Hensley, the voices in your head can get to you. Might want to get the checked out laughing. It's crazy.
Hey, I got voices in my head all the time. Like every day, I got somebody telling me something in my head. So yeah, I really do need to go see somebody for that.
But it's crazy though, because you're sitting there in a haunted location, and it's just like me, like, because I think that I would be like, whoa, you know what I mean? What is that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, your eyes are, especially when it's dark. How do you prepare yourself for, going into a dark building with a flashlight, just a flashlight? Like, how the hell do you get used to that?
I think mainly it's your adrenaline. Like you're excited. Like for me, I get excited when I go do investigations. So it's like my adrenaline's pumping. Like I just want to go and do this. But like I said, it's a passion of mine. I love doing it.
Yeah. Let's see. What do you think about near-death experiences?
I mean, I've been through that. I died for a minute and 38 seconds when I was 13 years old. So I mean,
Yeah.
like I fell off a 150-foot cliff and had a big old boulder land on top of me.
I heard about that White Wolf. Wow.
Yeah. But like I said, when I was dead, I don't like everybody be saying they see all this stuff. All I seen was black, and then I seen a light, and then next thing I know, I woke up in the back of an ambulance.
Yeah. Is it true your life flashes in front of you? Like,
I mean, I guess. I mean, like I said, I really didn't experience nothing like that. I just experienced like it's black or nothing but black, and then I see a white light.
Let's
I mean,
see.
it could be, or you just waking up from. Yeah, like I don't know. But
I heard when you die, like you see like heaven, you see your loved ones waiting for you. Like, did you ever experience that?
no, I mean, maybe it's because I probably wasn't dead long enough to see all that. I mean, I heard a lot of people say they seen that. Like,
I heard a lot of people say they see their loved ones, and then if they come back, they said, God.
Yeah, like I've heard people tell me that they seen their loved ones, and they're telling me you need to go back because it's not your time. So I mean, it's possible. I didn't experience it, so. But I mean, I'm not gonna say people don't.
Yeah.
But like I said, I was only dead for a minute and 38 seconds, so I probably wasn't dead long enough to get that far. They brought me back before, You know, maybe when I was seeing the light, maybe if I'd have kept going and I got to that light, then I probably would have seen all that. And maybe they brought me back right before I got to that point.
They say because they only get very minimal evidence. Well, okay, how about this, bro? You, everybody out there, how about this? What do you guys think about the witching hour?
I believe in that. It seems like around 3 o'clock you get a lot more activity.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you a question. From when is the witching hour? I thought it was like from midnight to 3 o'clock, or
I always heard it was 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. So you got 2 hours of trying to get evidence, or hey, Ron.
I mean, when we went to Lake Shawnee, the guy there told us, because we was like, okay, so at 3 o'clock we're probably gonna get a lot more activity. He told us, no. He said here at Lake Shawnee, 2 a.m. is their hottest time. So I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
down.
Rashon.
Yes, I don't know. I mean, I was always told 3 o'clock is witching hour. So
yeah. Sean said a normal radio can be used as a spirit box. Just put it on white or put it on white noise or listen. Spirits can learn how to use just about any communication device.
yeah.
See, what I'm worried about that with Sean, what I'm worried about that is like if someone's talking and you're like, is that a spirit or is it just the kind of radio frequency you hear from music, like music playing and stuff like that? Or I know that when I was talking to Vale, they're saying that people eat when they're dead, but it's the energy that they eat. You know.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell the difference between like.
Am I right there?
You can tell the difference between like a spirit or like a radio, like you know what I mean, like music or something.
Yeah. Exactly right, Cooper.
But I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of hard to understand. Like my SB7, it's kind of hard to understand. Like if I'm actually getting actual spirits talking to me, or if it's where the radio station's clicking through.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why I use the Nectro a lot more.
Yeah. Johnny can see. Okay, I think that was an accident. He'll be back. They have dealt with a lot of demonic entities and very bad spirits. It takes a toll on you. Now, with that, I know it drains your energy, Squirrel. You know, especially spirit boxes, because you're communicating with the spirits and they use your energy or they use your technology. Your technology, you have like your laptop, your phone, because you're running that app to talk to. That's why I always keep my phone charged when I'm doing that on panel and stuff like that. I always wake up at 3. I do too. I always wake up like at 4 o'clock. That is crazy. I want to go there, but it's like 5 and that 1 hours. Yeah. Here it comes.
Sorry, I hit the wrong button.
Squirrel said, come down to Maryland. We could do a collab. We only live 30 minutes away.
Who, me?
Yeah, for you.
I'm 3 hours away from Squirrel. Like, I've collabed with Squirrel.
I don't know who he's talking to. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm 3 hours away from Corey.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Cool. I just wanted to make sure that was correct, Jax. Yeah. What's up, Grinch? What's going on, dude? Real planning. No, that's cool. That's cool, dude. Ron said, "Be careful of the warm air when you're around." Eli, what does that mean, Ron? 12 a.m. is when is believed witching. The witches have their most power religion. Jesus died at 3 p.m. and 12 hours later is 3 a.m. is when contradiction released an evil power. Okay. Hey, what's up, Jack?
I knew they saying like 3 a.m. was witching hour, but I agree with what Sean just said.
Yeah. So what do you think about witches, dude?
Well, I believe in witches.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never encountered any like bad witches, but I mean, there's some YouTubers right now that are like white witches and stuff. Um, Corey's wife Dawn is a white witch.
I got it. Wow, she is.
Yeah.
That's cool. Hey, Gregman, I got a question for y'all in chat because I know there's a lot of paranormal paranormal investigators out there. What's up, Raw Edge? Thank you, Dave, for coming. Because you guys travel on the airplane and stuff like that. How do you guys deal with your luggage, like your EMF detectors, your your ghost box equipment and everything? Do you guys got to check it in before you guys go to another state? How does that work?
So I don't know. I have never flied. I won't fly. I'm scared to fly.
I'll wait for someone to answer. It's just a question I always want to know. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm scared to death to fly. So
Yeah. No, you're good, man. You're good.
if I can't drive that location, that's what I enjoy.
No, yeah, exactly.
But I mean, I do want to go to UK, so I'm more, if I want to go there, I'm gonna have to fly.
Okay. Investigation of the one planet, right, Grinch? Shit. All you gotta do is put the meter right, dig it into the earth. Nah, just kidding. When it comes to investigating, for a second. What is the most underrated place you ever investigated?
Me, at first, I would have to say
Okay, Jack. Thanks.
Moundsville Prison. I thought was so underrated when I investigated there. Until I actually started working my footage, then I was like, wow, that's really what they say it is. Me, to be honest with you, I would have to say Bobby Mackey's.
Yeah. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
I mean, I don't think it's underrated. I think it's overrated.
Yeah. What do you say?
There's something there for sure. As everybody knows, I've been there about 7 times.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's something there. But
yeah,
Ghost Adventures went in there and did their investigation, and they put in a lot of stuff about Bobby Mackey's. Like
yeah,
the lady that does the actual tour of Bobby Mackey's right now, she told us that Ghost Adventures had to make up stuff to get their credited time for the show. But I mean, I've never, as long as I've been going to Bobby Mackey's, I've never had anything bad happen to me.
Yeah.
I
just farted, Sean.
Vale went there. Vale went there and she got like something tried to rip her head off. But that's
wow. How about you? Like, what kind of experience have you felt like?
Doing investigation wise, I never had anything happen to me. Like I caught some voices. I've heard knocking on walls. Now going there to the bar when the bar's open and just hanging out. Like I went there twice and I didn't drink because I was a designated driver, and I got angry. Like I wanted to fight people. Like something made me get angry. Like I had a beer bottle in my hand, was going to bust somebody inside the head with a beer bottle for no reason.
Wow, that is wild.
I was back at this other area and people came up to sit down. So I stood up, I flipped the table, I threw a chair, and I said, "Y'all ain't allowed up here. This is my spot." And they left. Where'd that come from? I have no idea.
That is wild.
But that's why the bar was open.
You're blocked. Hold on. Raw, you're blocked. Oh, what's going on with that?
He's blocked by who? You?
I don't know. I gotta check. I gotta do a check in my bots too, because did he say he was blocked? I know someone texted me. Did you say you were blocked? I'm sorry, well, I didn't see that, bro. Well, I seen him on there, so we can see he's not blocked. So, are really hyped up of places that are on TV shows that are overrated. They have some, yeah, exactly, Jax. I mean, that's why kind of like I don't watch, um, go that ghost whatever, like Ghostbusters. I really don't watch them because they like making up their stuff as well. And I'm just like, yeah, okay, whatever. But it's interesting. People love the drama. You know what I mean? People love oh my god, is that true? You know what I mean? Like, let's see, spirits. What's up, 13 spirits?
Another thing you got to figure out is TV shows are scripted.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like they got to do whatever the channel tells them to do.
Yeah. Exactly, they do. Okay, have you ever been? Okay,
Like
a question. Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead. No, you go ahead, man.
Like us out here really doing it in real life. What we're doing is real. Like, you know what I mean? We're not doing off of a script or anything. We're doing it as us. Like all my videos I make, I don't edit at all. Like I'll go and put my little intro in it. I'll combine a couple videos together, and that's all I do editing wise.
Exactly.
So what I film is what I show everybody.
Yeah.
Just because I don't want to be called fake, and you know what I mean? Because I'm not out here. I don't fake nothing. Everything I see, you guys get in my video.
I got a question. I don't know how you felt this or anything. I am Ron. I am, but right now I can see him typing in there. What's up, Dave? What's going on, dude? Let's say someone dies. I think it's like like how when you die and you reliving your life over and over again, your death and stuff like that. How like could you change? Could you pass on? Could you tell me about that? Could you think you can stop reliving your death over and over again and pass on to the line, or how's that? What do you think about that?
Me personally, I don't think you can change it at all. I mean, that's just my personal. I don't know how everybody else feels about it, but I think once you die, you're dead. You know what I mean? Like, your spirits are still there, but I don't think you can change the way you died.
Oh, yeah, that's how it is, Ron.
If anybody else in the chat wants to tell their perspective of it, like I said, I don't know.
Exactly. Cooper said, "True. I always prefer to go into a place blind, but it's so hard. It's so hard to do it now, especially if you're interested in the Anonymon. You know all the spots."
Yeah.
Ben says, "Bake bread overnight. The restaurant is closed. Other baker, other people." Oh, okay. Cool. I think. Haywire's okay. Well, no, I think Ben said bake bread overnight and the restaurant closed. Other baker and I will hear people out in the restaurant, or maybe just a haywire speaker. You never know, man. Oh, you're 28. Oh, is that your birthday today, Dave? Happy birthday, though.
Happy birthday, Dave.
Well, there's a lot of Jack said. Well, there's a lot of residue haunting and intelligent haunting. What do you think about that? What Jack said? Oh, can you read that? Sorry. Yeah, same here. I think that too. Because okay, it's like let's say you go live. I'm sorry.
I might turn around, go back to my kid's house because he left his phone at my house, in my car.
Oh wow. It's like it's like you going to. It's like you live in a haunted house and there's like footsteps and there's people running upstairs and everything, or there's voices and everything. That's I guess that's the house recording the activity from back then. You know, the people that died. I guess they left an imprint as well. What do you think about that? I think he froze.
And I agree with that. I agree with that because, like I said, I got a shadow man in my house that travels in and out, and he goes the same path every day. He's been doing it for 10 years.
Do you think maybe that's how he died?
I think it's just something that he's used to doing. So you mean that's what they call it? That what you said, residue spirit, is they're used to doing the same thing over and over, and that's what they're used to. So that's what they're doing now, is continuing that path.
Yeah, Cooper said there might be something to that, Jax, because some do like it's a memory and replaying. Yeah, it's like how you died. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I always think like maybe did I do something wrong in life to maybe keep on reliving that death, or it's just a residue. Jack said residual is like a loop tape playing over and over the death that occurred. No communication or intelligent, definite communication.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. But the shadow of man in my house, it has never touched nobody there. It's never caused nobody any harm. It's never spoke to nobody. But it keeps doing the same path over and over.
Yeah. Sean said it's just an imprint. The actual spirit moved on. That's crazy. Like, because I was watching this one show where this guy who was in the investigation, and all of a sudden they seen the investigator knowing that he's still alive still. So so that means they could be in that property and it's imprinted no matter if you're alive or dead. Is that true?
Yeah.
Wow. It's not your fault. Let me see.
And that's like everybody's saying, oh, how's my house haunted when I just got a new house built on it? It might not be your house that's haunted. It could be your land.
Yeah. What do you think about haunted hotels? What's the concept in that? Like, what do you think about that?
I think it could be numbers of things. Like people could have been murdered there, or people could commit suicide there, or it could be the land that's haunted and they just build it there. That's what I'm saying. It ain't technically got to be the building that's haunted. It could be the land, or it could be a piece of proper furniture or something that you got in there.
Okay, cool. Hold on, give me a second.
I'm trying to go home, but I gotta go back to Boots' house. I gotta go back to Boots' house because his wife left her phone in my car.
Would you ever, let's say, like, because I know that you had a house built on top of it, but let's say if you found out what you knew about that shadow man, would you ever move to that location if you ever found out what you know now?
I would have, yeah.
All right, cool.
And that's because I like paranormal, so I would have definitely moved there. But like I said, the house that I'm talking about now is my aunt's house. Like she actually lives there. I just live with her right now.
Oh, cool.
But I went in there and I remodeled this whole house too, and so I mean that might have brung him out. You know what I mean? Is because I was changing up the house.
Okay, cool. Let's see. Have you ever went on a vacation and went to go stay at a haunted location or a hotel or whatever, and you noticed it was haunted?
Actually, when I went to Lake Shawnee, after we did our investigation there, me and Boots, I was gonna drive home, come back, but it was like 4 o'clock in the morning. And I was tired, so we went and found a hotel over there by Lake Shawnee, and I laid down in the bed, and I felt something like tugging on my sheets and my blanket, like let me know, like, hey, I'm here. And I was like, can you please leave me alone so I can go to sleep? I have to get up and drive 4 hours. Can you please just leave me alone? And after I said that, it left me alone. So
Yeah, why not, man? It's always good to communicate with spirits and say, hey, this is my private time. Please respect it like I'm respecting yours.
But I mean, like, I didn't know none of the history about the hotel. Like I said, it was like a last minute thing. I told Boots, like, hey, I'm tired. I'm not going to be able to drive 4 hours home. So we're going to find a motel somewhere, but just crash for a couple of hours. So I found this little budget hotel, and we crashed there. And like I said, it was pulling on my blanket. But I asked if it would please stop because I need to get some sleep, and it left me alone.
Cool. Let me see. Okay, give me a second.
Now in the summer, I'm actually going to camp out at Lake Shawnee.
Oh, nice. I've never been there. What's it like?
It's awesome. It's a lot of activity at that place. I'm gonna get a group of YouTubers together and go out there and just camp out.
Yeah. Has being an investigator made you more comfortable with your own mortality, or less because how you see trapped spirits and stuff like that, how they are?
I mean, yeah and no. You know what I mean? Like, I'm kind of prepare myself for when it's my time to go. You know what I mean? So I'm like getting myself ready for it. But I mean, I'm scared to die. You know what I mean? Like, who ain't? But I know it's going to happen. And like I said, I always told my kids that I'm going to haunt them after I go. So they better be ready.
Better be ready.
This is your fair warning.
Yeah.
I'm coming to tickle your feet while you're sleeping.
Exactly, right?
I'm gonna move your coffee cup around in your house too.
Exactly. Maybe take a still a cigarette.
Yeah. I'm gonna hide the car keys so you can be late for work.
Or maybe order a pizza.
Right?
Yeah.
Call Domino's.
No, say, hey, this dead man wants it delivered right now. You know what I mean? Like,
here's my address. That would be pretty cool if you could actually call like a pizza place and order pizza.
Yeah.
That would be pretty neat.
It would be freaky, So the message question: so
I would do things to let them know it was me.
No, go ahead.
Like I would do something to where my kids would know it was me that's doing it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that way they wouldn't really like just freak out and go insane and stuff. Because if I let them know it's me, they're gonna be like, okay, he's just joking with us. He ain't causing us no harm. He don't mean no harm.
Yeah. True. Hey, well, at least you don't need a phone now.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So what's your next bucket list? The places you want to go investigate.
Well, I got the Fairfield County Infirmary at the end of this month, which is on my bucket list. And then June the 27th, I'm going to Waverly Hills, which is like one of my top 2 on my bucket list. So yeah. And then I want to get Old South Pittsburgh Hospital, and I want to do Brushy Mountain State Penitentiary.
Oh, cool. Nice.
I'm gonna try to get all that done like in 2021.
Nice. Cooper said he wants to do Waverly.
Yeah. Waverly is like my top 2, and I'm doing Waverly Hills June the 27th.
Yeah. Another question. Do you believe that ghosts and regular human beings can have sex?
I don't know. I don't believe in that.
What are they called again, guys? I only can't remember her name now.
I mean, it could be possible. I don't know. I mean, I figured if they could touch you, then yeah, they probably could.
It's called succubus. Yeah, I think that's what it's called, right?
Yeah, it probably could.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. I mean,
That'd be weird.
or like sleep paralysis and stuff like that.
You might need that.
Huh?
You might need that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, if they could touch you, then I'm sure they could do that too.
Yeah.
That's funny that you said that because when we went to the prison, I told all the girls, I said, yeah, y'all gonna go in these cells and these inmates are gonna rape you and put you up on the ceiling and bang the hell out of you. So I told Boots' wife that. I said, we walk by and you're hanging on the ceiling and moaning, we're leaving you alone. We're just gonna keep walking.
Right. Spectrophilia? No. That sounds weird, Jack. Like where you put it.
Yeah, I guess it's true.
Yeah. Have you ever been in the haunted mausoleum?
No, I have not.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you always see these movies where, like, where they get like scratched and everything or whatever, or it's locked behind them. You can't get out.
Yeah, like I've been in mausoleums. My grandfather is buried in one, but I never really investigated inside of a mausoleum.
Yeah, true. Sorry.
Because usually the cemeteries I go to, the mausoleums are locked at nighttime, so you can't even get into them.
Oh, okay, cool, nice.
And I don't want to do it during the daytime because I don't want to disrespect other people that's in there, spending time with their family.
Yeah, true. What kind of what can you tell the newly investigating people, like people that are new to investigating? What kind of advice can you tell them?
My main advice is be patient and don't go in assuming you're going to automatically catch something, because you might go in and spend 12 hours at a location and not catch a damn thing. So you have to be patient with it. If you're not going to be patient, then I wouldn't even get involved with it.
Nice.
You know what I mean? Because like if you go investigating, everybody knows that's an investigator. Say every time you go somewhere, you don't get nothing. You know what I mean? Not every time.
Yeah.
Like I spend money at going by investigate Bobby Mackey's, didn't get nothing. It's just that's just the way it is.
Exactly.
But that's my main thing, is you got to be patient with it.
Okay. What's something that paranormal that you want to ask anybody in the chat that really kind of like interests you, but you really don't know much about?
I pretty much already asked pretty much everything I needed to ask. Cause, like I said before, like through the veil and paranormal underworld, I look up to them because they're like true investigators. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I know what they do is 100% legit because I investigated with them. And so if I have any questions, because I know I'm going to get a legit answer.
True.
But yeah, they're like my mentor now. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
they are.
I'm trying to learn their
Hey, Chaos. You sound like a robot. I know you're probably going back home.
My bad.
No, you're good, man. You're good.
Yeah, I'm going home. Probably
No,
have the window down in the wind.
Have you ever been to like a
What did you
haunted ship?
I have not. I want to go to the Queen Mary.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
That's
my
on my bucket list
fantasy.
too.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna try to book a night and stay in a room on the Queen Mary. But it's whenever I get enough money to get down to go to California.
Nice.
My
Hope you
dream,
get it, man.
yeah, my dream is I want to buy an RV and I want to be able to just travel and go to different states and do investigations. Is what my dream is.
Oh, you have squirrel? Oh, cool. Nice. Oh, I got a question. Another question. And then we'll bring up some people so they can hang out with us on the panel. What do you think about kids that haven't passed on? Like, cause I know that you're young and everything else, and you know, and pure and everything. And when they die, why did they live? I mean, that's a great question. Do you know why they stay behind? In your own theory, why do they stay behind and not go to heaven?
Maybe. I mean, I think it's because they don't know that they're passed on.
Okay. Have you ever? Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I've communicated with a couple kids at some cemeteries and stuff. And that's another thing is if you're talking to a child, ghost, or spirit, one thing you need to think about is the height of them. So you need to like get down to their level. You know what I mean? Like if you have to get down on your knees, that way you're kind of face to face with them. You know what I mean? Because most kids, if you're bigger than them, they're going to be intimidated. They're not going to want to talk to you. But if you get down at their level, they're like, okay, because that's what I do. I get down to their level and I have a conversation with them. I let them know I'm not there to hurt them. If they want to play, I'll play with them. And I mean, I've seen Jax do it too with the little light up balls. That's another reason why I want to get the light up balls so I can play with the kids.
Yeah, trigger items. Yeah. I heard that's pretty cool. You know, like, or using the flashlights. You know, Sean said Pearl Harbor, all those men and women died so tragically. Jack said that you'll love it, Hensley, Queen Mary. If you're talking about ships, yeah, we're talking about ships. Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to do an investigation at Pearl Harbor. I would love to do that.
Nice. Well, I'm going to bring up a panel if you want to, if that's okay with you.
I mean, that's fine with me.
Okay, they can ask you questions or whatever, you know. Guys, as long as you respect the chat, the panel and the chat, you know, and one at a time, you know, ask questions, you know, not all at once. We're here for Hensley, so he can, maybe you guys have other questions you want to ask him. That'd be pretty cool. So,
or we could just chat. It don't matter to me.
He's like, no more questions for me.
I mean, either way is fine with me. Like I said, all I'm doing right now is just driving. So,
right. Jack says he'll love to investigate Pearl Harbor. Well, just talking to Sean. Cooper says I've seen things on SLR camera and had an awesome experience with one, but I have seen a full body operation. I personally never have. Oh, you haven't? Okay.
That's awesome. I've never caught a full body operation either.
Yeah. How about that?
Sorry. I guess I did. When I was younger. The guy with the dog at the cemetery fence.
Yeah.
So yeah, I did. But they look real. Like they look human. Like, but like I said, when I turned around to look back, there was no way in hell they got away that fast.
Yeah. Wow. That's crazy.
I was 12 years old. I was 12 years old when I seen that.
Wow. Do you remember it? Like, man.
Oh yeah, I'll never forget it. Like I know it was a guy that was dressed up in a suit, a dark suit, and then there was a Doberman Pinscher dog that had a pentagram on the dog's neck.
Wow.
And then, like I said, I turned around. I swear it was not even 2 seconds, and it was gone.
Hello, Corey.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Good.
How Hensley, have you tried the SLL? What was that?
SOS?
Yes, SOS camera.
SOS? No, yeah. I have not. I want to get one. Like, Ghost Stops is gonna help me build one.
Yeah, you
Alright,
can
so-
actually. Yeah, I've heard
Okay.
people like building those, like
Yeah, you use
just out of ordinary
the
everyday
Xbox
stuff.
Connect camera.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
want to do that too.
Camera, tablet.
Nice.
Yeah, as I said, go.
I think he froze.
Yeah,
He's on the way home.
I want to so bad.
Nice.
Now on the road.
No, you're good. So what's up, Corey? Can you tell me a little bit
What's
about
up,
yourself?
Eli? How you
Chilling.
been?
All right, man. Just trying to make
How's the
it, you know.
missus?
I hear
Huh?
you. That's the same way we are, man. Just make it a day at a time. You know, just like everybody here, man. Day at a time, and hoping for the best. Hoping for a good New Year. Hensley, man, my family.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, we've had some crazy experiences together, mostly. That's for sure. I miss Hensley like crazy.
Yeah, he sounds like a funny dude.
Yeah, Corey and his wife are the greatest people ever.
Are you the one
We
that your
try.
wife
We
texts me
try.
on Twitter?
We're just humble people.
Awesome. Oh, you the one that your wife texted me on Twitter a minute
Yeah.
ago?
Yeah, she hit you up, man.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll get
she
back
hit
to you
you
guys later after live.
Yeah, that you need to interview them,
Okay, I got a lot of questions, man. You know what I mean? Like,
especially that man right there. His
well, I'm
experience at Lake
interested.
Shawnee is amazing.
My experience, my personal experience, that was the first ever investigation. That was also my first ever collaboration with not only Hensley but Abraxas Paranormal. That was the first time I've ever been touched. That was the first time I've ever been physically attached. That was the first time I've ever, really experienced what the paranormal can offer you. And I'll be honest with you, that hooked me. Just being there with all the people that we had, our family, Hensley, Boots, and everybody. It really, how can I put it? It really changed my perspective on life, but it also changed my perspective on the spiritual world and how it affects us and how we affect it.
Yeah. Tell me. Well, how about Corey? What kind of stuff have you seen like that changed your life forever?
Oh, shoot. Well, it was like we put up a laser grid right there, and Hensley knows we've seen it. It's actually in the video. Go back and watch it. We were standing in the ticket booth, or right by the ticket booth. We put up a laser grid, and we actually seen a shadow figure literally walk into the laser grid, and you can see the outline of that figure come into the ticket booth. I've also seen that what changed my life was feeling the emotions of every person that went on there. Basically, there was an old headstone rock there also that I actually just felt compelled to touch because they won't see the Shawnee Indians used to inhabit that area right by Lake Shawnee, the amusement park, and I felt compelled to touch it. And when I did, it was like all of that just come right into my body. And I won't lie to you, it really shook me to my core. And then all of a sudden, like I could feel their emotions, their sorrow. Why? It felt like people were taking things, from them. I could feel death. I could feel all of that just in one 10-minute time span. Like it shook me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would too.
That whole thing, that whole night when we went back over to buy the burial ground, just felt different.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, it was different because it was me, Hensley, and Bootsy, and we walked through there. I mean, we were getting followed. We were getting followed the whole time we went there. From the time we went there to the time back, it felt like an eternity. Actually, walk through there.
Yeah.
It
But
was crazy. And
sorry.
no, you're good.
But you think about Corey. You think about like all the people. Here he goes. Oh, pardon me. Hey, chaos. So you think about all the people that died on that rock and everything. That all the like all the energy of the people that died, and you. Whoa! Wait a minute, chaos. Oh my god, you look so different. You're shaved. But no, but like I was saying, like imagine all
I
the
can't see.
imagine all the spirits that died on that rock. You know, if it could just be about wars and everything.
Well, it was actually
you know,
it was a monument.
a monument. Sorry, monument.
No, you're good. You're good. No, but yeah, I get what you're saying. The energy was just because like the minute we got there, I mean, we got so much evidence within the first 30 minutes of actually being there. And mind you, we have never been there. We didn't realize how close it was to us until we got there. But
yeah,
because there was so much that happened on that land. It's hollow ground. It's like if you go into a church or if you go to a graveyard, like you get that instant feeling that it's hollow ground. That's just how I've got perceived it.
yeah.
Eli, I'm not finding you on YouTube.
You aren't? Wow.
Nope.
Hold on, give me a second.
See, I have no chat in the chat room, and I usually use YouTube, and I use the pop-out chat, but I can't find you on YouTube.
Let me see. I know my phone is
There
weird.
it is. I got you now.
Oh, you got it?
Hold
Okay.
on. I got you.
Okay.
Yeah, give me a second. You're gonna
Hey, I'll be back in a second. I just walked in the door.
all right.
Okay, Hensley.
There we go.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like to feel like the energy of the spirits and the location. Because you don't know how many people died on that land and near the monument, like you said. I think that would be crazy. To actually.
Yeah, it's to this day, it's still unknown exactly how many people have perished on that land, and that is not including the people that have died in the amusement park right next to it.
Yeah.
I mean, even that's the one thing about it, but it's a really place to start. If you're
Why is
doing
everybody
this,
on that side?
that's the very first place. That would be a great place to start if you're doing this for the first time, to get that out.
I think your volume's low, Corey. Here.
No, he's almost cutting out,
Yeah, you're cutting out. Yeah.
like Hensley just did.
Oh,
Yeah. He's
hold on.
kinda,
I might have
he's
to
got
cut. Shoot. Yeah, hold on one second.
Okay,
That's
cool.
like I can go to a store, Eli. I think it was about 5-6 years ago, probably about 6 years ago. I went rafting with a friend of mine. Rubber tube, just a rubber raft. We're going out to have some fun. We're going down this river. It's called the Tonawanda.
Yeah.
Now, the name of Tonawanda in Indian is Swift Waters.
Mm-hmm.
And we're having a good time, and something happened to the boat. I was going to ask you questions because you're going to have to kind of like refresh my memory a little bit. Have some fun on this river. Talking about when me and Duper went out, and Now, mind you, the guy I'm with is technically legally blind, and the raft started sinking, and he got out, and now, mind you, the plateau he got out on was about 8 foot high, but I got him up out of there. And the water started running so fast that it swept my legs out from underneath me. And he reached down and he grabbed me with his hand. And now, this area that I'm in right now, a lot of Indian children had got sucked into it and have died because of this tree that overhangs it, and all the branches and everything. They get hung up in there, and they end up drowning. And I remember I was in the water for God, at least 25, 30 minutes. And his hand let go of me. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, here's this big tree branch that reaches down, and I reached up and grabbed it. Now, mind you, where he's at, there are no goddamn trees. There is no trees at all.
Wow.
Where the hell did this tree branch come from? So he held on to me for about another 20 minutes. And I prayed to him. I said, please don't let me go. I said, because I know if you let me go, I'm dead. And he says, I won't let you go. And we held on. And he says, I got one more good oomph in me. If you can get up here, that's it. And out of nowhere, he says 1, 2, 3, and he yanked, and I jumped, and he heard thump, thump, my knees hitting the banks, and I was able to climb up out of there.
Yeah.
But I was only able to walk about 20 yards, and I collapsed from hypothermia. He covered me up with the deflated raft. Now, mind you, this guy's blind. This is no joke. I mean, he can see, but he can't see.
He's albino. It's the light.
Yeah. And he walked across this cornfield the whole time, talking on the phone, calling the paramedics and everything. And lo and behold, who was not listening to the fucking computer and heard it all?
Wow.
Shadows heard, and she knew it was me. That man saved my life from swift running waters.
Wow, that's amazing.
Okay, baby, thank you. I just wanted to make sure I had it.
Yeah.
The time frame right.
Yeah, that's how I'm too, because I'm just like, I gotta get this right.
Well, I do, because I'm telling you, dude, if it wasn't for him, I'd be dead. And that's the God's honest truth. The man actually saved my life.
What do you mean? I'm sorry, Chaos. Did my chat stall again? I'm missing comments on them.
I'm back, y'all.
Oh, okay. Hey, Corey. Wow, that's crazy.
Hey, yeah, I'm trying to fix my headphones on my phone here real quick. I
It's not
apologize.
just you. It's actually YouTube right now, because they try to reformat everything. It was the beginning of the year, so everybody's having problems.
Yeah.
It was an amazing story, because I'm just like, wow, like, and that guy like saved your life, you know, and he's sort of like your guardian angel, really, like, you know what I mean? Like, if it wasn't,
He threw, you know how you do that wrist lock?
yeah.
When he threw his hand down and we wrist locked, I looked at him and I said, please don't let go. Yeah, I already knew at that point. I knew at that point I was in trouble.
That was an
And if
awesome
you let
story
go-
there, Chaos. Like that's like lucky for you he was there with you.
And it's God's honest truth too. If he'd have let go, I was done.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like thank God he was there.
You ain't, you know, I do thank God. I thank God every day he was there. You know, it wasn't my time, apparently.
Yeah.
But where did this big ass tree branch come from? Because where we were at, there was no trees. No trees.
No.
But there was a tree branch there.
It's the luck of God, man. I mean, you know, like you said, like a second ago, guardian angel.
I ain't gonna lie, dude. I ain't never been so scared. I served in Desert Storm and wasn't that scared.
Yeah.
Well, at least in Desert Storm, I had a fucking weapon too. So
Yeah.
I'll shoot you back. I don't care.
Chaos, I know you investigated. Yeah, you investigated your house a while back, right?
Yep.
Did you catch anything? Because I was there at the live stream, But
Hey, Lexi. Yeah, we did. We actually caught a couple of little shadows. But we're used to seeing them around here, so we didn't point it out because it's not a big deal. You listened to that stream that I had when I caught that little girl's voice.
Yeah, I did.
But yeah, we didn't catch a whole lot that night. Just a couple of little shadows running around here and there, but we're used to seeing them, so it was like not a big deal to us.
Yeah, that was wild. And that time I was on panel with you, and where
over in the corner.
Yeah, no, but it was a white wall, and you seen a little head go, whoop, whoop, like I was like, what the?
But yeah, I know what you're talking about. It was sitting opposite of where I'm at, in the corner.
Yeah. Wow. And then there was a shadow too.
Right over my shoulder.
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay. What's up, man? No, because
You having problems there, buddy?
Yeah, I'm having a little bit of problems. I had to see. I've got like 2 different browsers on my phone, and for some odd reason, the one browser I use all the time, for some odd reason, wouldn't allow me to use my headphones. So I had to reconfigure everything. So
we'll go back.
Does Lexi Russell have a channel?
No. Oh, I don't know if she has content on there. Lexi, you're a mod, aren't you? Want to drop down your channel? Everybody can drop their channels if everybody wants to. I'm not.
I'm gonna look. I'm so close to 150. I just want to have fun.
Yeah, man.
Like I'm not a sub, but you guys can drop your links. I think if it's a mod thing, let me check.
Don't forget.
Lexi's a moderator. I'm at 147.
Okay, cool. No.
I'm at 784.
But everybody got to understand my channel, though. Somebody got butt hurt earlier tonight, and I actually had to stop my stream a little bit early because I couldn't let them tell people in my stream what they were saying was offensive. If you read the description before you come into my room, you will understand my channel is a free channel. If you get butt hurt, I don't want to hear about it. If you don't like it, please just leave.
Yeah.
Eli, you've been to it. Hensley, you've been to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a no bar channel.
I don't like dropping my chat.
Some people can't take a joke anymore.
But we take cracks at everybody, and I, even me as the host, I get cracked at, and I take it. That's just what I wanted to do. But
Right.
Don't come in telling my people that, oh, you're offensive. No, it don't work that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you.
Now going back to the monument,
All right, sorry, Eli, go ahead.
Okay.
No, you're
like
good.
I know that I know that long time ago they used to be like Indian tribes and maybe like people they used to fight for independence or whatever back then. But you never know what kind of our ancestors fought in that land, or other people's ancestors, and what kind of residue they left behind as well. We're gonna get into that.
Yeah,
Residual.
It's residual hauntings is something because the emotions and everything, that the trauma, physical trauma, emotional trauma that has been soaked into the land, or so it can even affect a house or a rock, like that. It stores that energy to me, and it has to be an exact time, like a moon phase. What time of day, what time it was. Everything has to come into, it's a cosmic thing. and it's like everybody's saying, it's like a record that plays over and over.
And
It's
you're right.
it's fascinating.
They're drawn back to that same exact spot at a certain time for a certain reason.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, and it's like, and I know it's like spirits can possess objects. If there's an object that you're so close to, so drawn to, they can do that. And you know, they could be like, if I'm wearing, like, just for example, I've got a watch on. You know, I got a watch. Just for example, like maybe this was my grandfather's watch. You know, he could have. You know, it's not actually wasn't his, but I'm saying if it was his, and he was attached to it, he could attach himself to that watch and be with me
Absolutely.
everywhere I go with me wearing the watch.
Yeah, he would come in under sentimental value.
Exactly.
Yeah.
See, what I'm listening,
Yeah.
I mean, also, go ahead. I understand that. I understand that completely, but because I know it's like, I don't know, maybe a close relative, like it's just like your grandpa's watch, you know, you're talking about, you know.
No. Yeah. No. And this is no. You're exactly right. And the one thing I didn't mean to interrupt, but
no, you're good.
It was like me and Hensley was talking. Me, Hensley, and Boots was talking. The spirits drew us to that area. And what we found out, and he knows it, but he asked, like, all of a sudden we come to the realization that all three of us have Indian blood in us.
So you're drawn towards sacred land.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Yeah, but we did. But at the time, we didn't realize it until after it happened.
Yeah,
if that
What's
makes
up, Underworld?
Thanks, John.
Well, see, and I look at things in Hensley. I hope Hensley understands. Maybe you will, Squirrel, and Eli, and everybody else listening. It doesn't matter if you have a physical object or not. If you occupy a space that a spirit knows, travels, frequents, it's also going to go off your physical, mental, all your energies in itself, irregardless, and it's going to make the strength of it change depending on how you are.
Yeah,
I could be, and I've always been taught that if a spirit doesn't want you to see it, you won't see it. But if he wants you to see it, you will see it.
Well, see, I was gonna say that too, but if a thing's connected, you know, just like the monument, just like any land, right? There must have been a lot of bloodshed and everything else, but why stay behind? Do you think they're actually still trying to protect that land in some way?
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I agree with that 100%.
There's no doubt about it. That's hands down. They are trying to protect that land. They died trying to protect it. They will keep trying to protect it.
That's sacred ground.
Yeah, and you know, because they were so their beliefs was nature. It was earth. It was the wind. It was water. It was their perception of what they knew was something that we will never know.
Purity.
Because they were so in depth with it. That's why they fiercely protected what they had.
Purity. That's what they were about.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And that's why, and they were fiercely protective of not only themselves but the land that they lived on, because they viewed it as something that was sacred.
To family, and to their generations that they left the land for. You know, that some generations
and sacred from the ones that they got the land from.
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
Because they were passed that that land was passed down to them. You know,
everybody thinks that they owe us. We don't owe them. We owe them.
You're exactly right. That's how it's because they were the first ones here.
Absolutely.
I don't care where you're from. I don't care. I don't care when your ancestors arrived here. They were here first. You know that's my opinion. You know.
I stand behind you 100%. Wasn't there people on the shore when supposedly Columbus found America?
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly.
Uh-huh.
You know,
That's what I thought.
They was here first.
Yeah. Well, it was like I found out that I have Norwegian. I have Nordic descent. I'm from Nordic descent and Celtic descent. But at the same time, people don't realize that the Vikings actually found America before 500 years before Columbus did.
I know actually, the only thing Columbus did was give it a fucking name. Excuse my language. I'm sorry.
I mean that's true. Though.
I'm not on my channel.
Hey, 18 over, buddy. Okay.
I'm not on my channel. I'm sorry, Eli.
No, you're good. Brother. You don't get me.
But you're right. I mean, all Columbus did was give it a name because nobody spoke English. They didn't know, you know. So, I'm totally in agreement with everything, and that's why our land is so sacred to so many people. When the tribes and that come together and they understand and listen to the elders and everything, and they hone in, like we try to advance our vibration levels to understand.
Yeah.
They know what this land is about. They're teaching us. We're not teaching them.
Okay, let's get back to hold on a second. Real quick, Chaos. Okay, it's like Mexico, in Texas. When they
So you're talking about the Alamo.
I'm not talking about Taco Bell. No, I'm just kidding.
I said the Alamo, not Taco Bell.
No, I know that, but you think about it. You think all the bloodshed that's been dropped on this land, and imagine all the properties that we built our houses under.
Well, I hate to say this, Eli, and I don't want to bring it up in a bad manner or compare or anything, but you think about the Native Americans and how much blood that they lost and how they were treated and how badly they were sacrificed, land stolen from them, families murdered, massacred. I'm sorry. I think they beat you.
Oh yeah, I know that. You know what? And a lot of people go back to our ancestors or ancestry, and we're not going to go talk about that, but at the same time, it's just like we're talking about spiritual that stays behind on the land. You know what I mean?
How you were raised, though.
Yeah, it's how we were raised. Well, me, I really don't. I mean, to be honest, I'm American, so I mean, I know that there is probably spirits roaming around because of them.
Holy shit, you are American?
Oh shit, I am. You know what I mean? Though? It's like the Alamo. You know what I mean? It's a huge complex. From back then. But what's
I'm from German and Irish descent.
Yeah.
Born and raised here in America, been here for fucking my whole life.
Me too.
My whole ancestry is from. Try to find one person where their family has never came from another country, another state, or another county, and their own roots in one spot and have never moved.
Yeah.
Why do you think that they had a melting pot in the 20s? Why do you think they call it a salad bowl now? We're all immigrants.
Well, I was about to say that's how they used to wash their bodies in the little bowl. You know what I mean? Okay.
Oh, were you talking about a whore bath?
I'm just.
No, I was talking about. It was talking. I was.
What I'm talking about.
No, I was actually talking about how they coined the phrase melting pot because of all the immigrants that come over from the native land. Because and then now they call it the salad bowl to be politically correct, if you want to put it that way.
So you can all mix together.
Yeah. So, but at the same
we're
time,
tossing a salad.
yeah, basically, that's the thing is we're all immigrants.
Mhm.
We
We're
are.
all immigrants. Every one of us on this great
Okay.
country is you can trace it back. I mean, you can sit there and argue with me black and blue all day long, but that's just the case.
The only ones
I
that
mean,
ain't immigrant at this point in time are the babies that are just now born. They are not immigrants. They are born of that country,
yeah,
that state, whatever. Them are the only ones that are not from a
right,
mix. They are legit,
yeah,
but yet they will get up and move. So once they move, they become immigrants because you weren't born and raised to live in the same spot that right there. So you move. So you're an immigrant.
Right.
Now,
Eli,
Eli, I see where you're coming from with the fact that your land is just as sacred as the Native American land. It just is. It just is. I've been through there. I used to be an OTR truck driver.
Oh, I'm not taking
been-
that. I'm not taking that away from you.
No, no. But I agree with both of you. I agree with Chaos and I agree with Eli because I believe in the spiritual things. Anywhere that has bloodshed on it, whether small or big, is hollow ground.
And it is. It's definitely hologram.
So I got a question for Jax real quick. Okay. When he said, right, Eli, at every, all that every on the land, and some don't believe in spirits. So you're saying that if people don't believe in spirits, that means they can't,
I think what he's saying is not everybody on the land that has been there believes that in the spirits that roam that area.
Yeah.
I think is what he's saying.
Yeah, I think so too. That's what I was just trying to.
And you're right. You got to understand. Now I know Hensley's here. I know Squirrel's here. I know TTVP. I know Jax is here. And I might say this wrong, but I might say it right. And if I say it wrong, Shadow's probably going to come through the door and smack me upside the back of the head.
Yes. Okay.
But
Thank you.
when your vibration level it determines on where you can read, where you can see, what you can hear, what you can feel. It all comes down to the vibration of your touch with what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't have that vibration and you don't feel it, if it doesn't resonate with you, then you're not going to feel it. You're not going to see it. You won't smell it. It just, I hope I'm saying that right.
No, I see what you're saying. No, because I didn't discover that I was an empath until after the investigation. Because everything that I was telling people, they would constantly come up to me and say, okay, you're an empath. You can feel it. You can feel the emotions.
Felt their pain.
You can feel it. And I'm not lying to you. That night, I had some crazy dreams. But also that next day, I actually heard drums at my house. And I've never, ever heard that here. Which is so weird. Like Indian drums, like ceremonial, like they were, that was the weirdest thing.
Now, I got a question about that, dude. Real quick, I got a question. Okay, you know how the Indians had drums before they go into war and everything else, right? Like, and I know, like
Keep in mind, there's different beats, Eli. There's different beats.
I know there's different beats, but they still use the same ceremony like before they go to war.
Hey, Dakota.
Like the British, like Mexico, they have the drums, before they go. Is that what you heard? Maybe they're still trying to act like they're in war, so they're beating those drums.
That's a really good
question. What I took it as is, I felt like it was more of a ceremonial thing. That's what I took from it. It felt like normally I was being more connected with nature.
Somebody being laid to rest.
Yeah, yeah, and I'll give you an example. I don't know if anybody knows this, but did you know that the Spartans would actually take baths and actually groom themselves, brush their teeth, comb their hair, and actually wear headdresses, like like um like with flowers in their hair right before they go to war.
The
They
olive
would do
branches.
that. They would do that because that's what they trained their whole lives for, was to go to war.
They thought that would carry them through, and even if they died, it'd take them to the afterlife.
I didn't
Yeah.
know this.
I didn't know
See,
that either.
you know what? I might not be very, very intelligent, but I do know a little bit about some things.
Same.
When you talk about like Eli, let's put it this way. All right, let's say you own a house right now. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's say you have 3 kids. You have a wife. Everything's going good. You have a great day every day up and down your block. You say hi to everybody. Everything's going fantastic.
Mhm.
And then one night, somebody breaks into your house. Now, the protection you put up around your house for your kids and everything is strong, but that's for your kids and everything. But it wasn't for you. And then you get shot. You die right inside that same house that you built the sanctuary for them for, right?
Yeah.
Where do you think your soul is going to go back to?
Yeah.
Your house.
My house.
Yeah.
You're going to go back and protect them kids and your wife.
Exactly.
See,
And-
I guess that was an easy way to kind of put it.
Yeah. Of course.
No,
But then
I agree with that.
But if you die, you're gonna still be protecting it even in death.
That's what I'm saying. Where do you think your spirit and soul is going to go? Right back
The house.
to the thing that you built to protect your family.
Exactly.
You're going to go back there.
I agree.
I agree with that too.
Yeah, it was like I was going to say, my house that we live in
Hmm.
is actually haunted. And I'll give you an example of my wife's grandfather. This house, he used to live in this house along with my wife and her family years ago. And to this day, he still protects us. Even though I still feel as a visitor, he still protects me. And that to me is, that's because we have, like one night, for example, we was all sleeping, we was all in bed, pitch black, my kids was in bed, me and my wife, and I heard somebody literally walk down my hallway, walk into my room, or our room, mine and my wife's room, walk to my wife's side of the bed, walk over to my bed, and leave the room.
He wanted to make sure you both were listening.
Well, and the one way I knew, because it sounded like somebody would have pants on, but had no shoes. You could hear the swishing sound.
Yeah.
And I asked my wife the next day.
He just got back from the bathroom.
Something. But I asked my wife the next day, I was like, I described everything that's going. She instantly knew who it was. And that was her grandpa.
Wow.
See, unfortunately, if any of the spirits I've ever encountered or seen or orbs or anything, I don't know if it's my grandfather or not. I never got to meet my grandfather. He was murdered before I was born. So I have no idea of any characteristics or anything about him, but I'm sure that he's around.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
Okay.
He's got to be around. I made it 50 years. He's got to be here somewhere.
I'll be back, guys.
Oh shit!
I hear that. I agree with that.
Yeah, but he's got to be around somewhere. I mean, I remember my dad telling me I'll never live to see 21, and well, that was a long fucking time ago.
Yeah,
I think that
that's
was what 20. Yeah, that was 29 years ago. I should
wow.
have been dead. Oh, my
Man,
dad was
I
a
was
dick. My dad is a dick.
I was
Just
told that too. I wouldn't make
yeah,
it past
you told
21.
the same thing, Hensley.
Yeah, I'm
You'll never
46
live
now,
to see
so
21. Yeah, whatever. Here I am. I just lived to see 50.
yeah, right.
Hey, it just shows how resilient you are. That's it. And to my, and be honest with you, I think it just shows how resilient you are as a person. You know,
Well, it's not that I got anything to prove to anybody,
no,
Exactly.
but I got to prove to myself.
Yep, that's right. Same way I feel about things.
I agree with that.
I'm not here to
And
make the world
I-
happy.
I'll
I'm here to
just-
make myself happy.
Hey,
you
you know what?
and do the best
I'll
you.
be happy. I'll be happy if I can make myself content. Not even
Yeah.
happy. But I'm not
Yeah.
here to please you.
Exactly. Yep,
Yeah,
I agree with that 100%.
Yeah, I love my life. I do. You know, I'm a hardworking man. I work fucking 40 plus hours a week. Yep. You can throw anything at me you want because I stock grocery shelves at night. But you know what? I make probably more money than a third of the people that come into the fucking panel doing what they do.
yeah.
And I'm
Because
not putting anybody down.
but you know, still, just because you're hardworking just proves who you are as a person. That's the thing. That's what a lot of people don't. They tend to overlook is how hardworking people are. Period.
Well, the part that
You know,
sucks is I got to I do the overnights. That's the part that sucks.
I've been there.
Like I got to be to work in 5 hours my time.
Yeah, where you live?
Alaska.
No way.
Yeah, way.
That's wicked. That is wicked.
Yeah, I live in Alaska.
Hey, I bet it's got to be cold as hell up there.
Right now it got frigid. I mean, it really did. Usually it's not too bad though, but today it got frigid as hell.
I would say so. Is it still nighttime up there?
What's up, Skulls? Well, it's getting dark now because it's like 5:20 at night.
So you're not farther up north than that.
Oh no, it'll stay dark until about 10:30 in the morning.
Oh wow, that's
And then it'll
crazy.
start getting light, and then it'll start getting dark about 2.
Wow.
Yeah,
I couldn't imagine.
All
That
the
would throw
rumors
me
you
off
hear-
so bad.
all the rumors you hear about certain parts of Alaska, them ain't rumors. It's actually true.
Is it true that it's illegal to photograph a moose out of an airplane?
No,
You know, I've seen that video and that thing on Facebook, and actually,
Yeah.
I haven't looked into it, but I do believe, if I remember correctly, the state trooper said that yes, it is illegal
That's funny.
because only because you can tag where they're at.
I
Hensley,
I guess
Hensley is
I guess it kind of makes sense.
yeah. Hensley, I heard that you couldn't sell chickens or something like that up in Ohio or something like that.
I don't know nothing about that.
Why the hell would you have chickens in Ohio?
I mean, we got farms.
Well, that's true. I'm from Pennsylvania, born and raised Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I mean, I've never heard that. I mean, I'm gonna have to look into that. 'Cause I know
It's,
people that
it's
sell
like-
chicken.
Well, it's like wicked, like weird state laws. Like,
Yeah,
I looked it
I
up
used
one
to read
time
them
and it
all
was
the time.
funny.
Like it's against the law, I think, in Georgia to have a gorilla in your back seat eating an ice cream cone or something.
Yes.
Why the
I
fuck
mean-
would I have a goddamn gorilla in my back seat to begin with?
I was about to say that's kind of crazy to even have one in your car.
Thank you. And then you're gonna
Like-
give him an ice cream cone that he'll finish off and get pissed off because he ain't got no more.
Right.
Well, it's like I heard like one state it's like illegal to take a bath naked or something like that. Like I don't know.
What
I know West,
did I miss?
There's the state, swear to God, it is illegal for you to spank your child if on a Sunday going to church they jump in a mud puddle with their church clothes on.
Yeah.
It's
I
illegal.
heard in West Virginia you could have sex with an animal under 40 pounds.
What?
Yeah.
So you're talking about having sex with a newborn animal?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I swear I heard that. I heard that was in West
Aye.
Virginia. That was
We
legal.
actually have our heaven through no what? Do we actually have our own heaven though, Nicole? We will actually
I'm confused about the question. Do we have our own heaven?
yeah, well let me go back to it. Hold on a second. That's not it. See, spirits is going to be where we're happy to their own heaven unless they go in.
Okay.
Unless they go on.
I'm
Yeah,
going to explain this the way a medium explained it. When you die, you're going to go into a place like you're newborn. You have no idea where anything's at, where anything is. You have to grow into it.
First piece.
For the person that has died, only seems like it takes 5-10 minutes. But for everybody else that mourns that person that's dead, it's been 10 years. Do you understand what I mean?
yeah.
Well, but because because I know Val talks to spirits and everything, and so she was just saying that that spirits had told him about heaven. Give me a second. I'm sorry, I just got back. I had to move because that's how my body is, That's I can't stick still.
My body tells me I got to move. When my bladder says pee, I move.
Yeah, that's what I wait. Hold on a second.
And I'm a beer drinker, dude. So when it says move, I move.
Yeah,
Huntophobia. Hey, how you doing?
hey, homophobia.
Hey, what's up?
I'm wondering if Lexi's gonna ever go friggin' live. I doubt it. I don't think she wants to.
Yeah.
Well, I was
Sean asked if she's going to live after this. She said no.
Listen. The dragon just walked through the door,
Hey,
cut all chatter.
Guys, how I was brought up is, you die, you get judged, you go to heaven or hell. That's all I know.
No, you make heaven or hell. There is no such friggin' concept.
Jack says time stands still for them. They have no concept of time. True,
But
Kate.
you got to also remember too, time is only man-made concept. There is no deception of time.
Okay. I don't know. I haven't died.
I'll be right back, guys.
I agree, Phil. I really do.
All right, I'm gonna drop my link. I'm gonna see how many people attack me.
God. You got plenty, dude. You got plenty of people.
Look, I'm just trying to reach 150. Hey, I'd be happy with that.
How about this, Chaos? How about if I unsubscribe and I do it again? Maybe they'll give you 150.
You can't subscribe and do it again. You can. What the fuck are you talking about? But no, time is a man-made concept. There is no such thing as time. It's a man-made perception of how we see the world.
So
time is nothing.
So Val, so you're saying when I understand that. So I'm trying to get my mind clear on it. So you die, your time goes by minutes, but it goes by fast, really, because we don't have time, right?
See, this is the part that's hard to explain. You see daylight time and nighttime. You see hours and minutes go by, because that's how you've been raised your whole life.
Yeah,
but that's all man created. There is no such thing as time.
Okay. I don't know about that. So I don't. Yeah, I understand.
Thank you, Huntopia. I think huntophobia. Huntophobia, I think. Did I say that right?
You know, she's talked to spirits and asked them, and and I understand. No, she asked Vel's like, do they eat? But they eat the energy, you know, and everything else. And right, Vel.
Spirits will eat energy. They need the energy to keep their spirit alive.
Yeah.
I'm not saying their spirit's going to die, but their spirit can't do anything outside of a realm of without having energy.
Yeah. Wow. That's interesting though. That is like,
Thank you, Hunt. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm sorry if I mispronounced it.
I mean, with me, like as my own experience, chaos, I would want to just go in the spirit world and then come back to so I can at least experience long enough how they feel. You know what I mean?
Do you really want to come back?
I don't know. I mean, because
That's a
you
good
just all the earthly things, you know, like pizza. Just kidding. No.
After I die, I don't think I want to come back because if I come back, I'm killing people.
Mel's gonna come up and explain it. I'm gonna put a link out.
I'm exactly the same way. Like, once I go, I don't want to come back. Hey, Val.
Hello.
Nope.
What's up, TTVP?
Not much.
Hey, Val.
Okay, so what am I doing the rundown on?
I don't know. You said you was coming up to explain it. We try and figure out what the hell you were gonna do.
About the spirits, about how time stays still for the spirits and stuff like that.
Right.
Okay. No, see,
when you
I explained this to you.
Hold on,
Bill was the one that explained it to me.
Hold on,
so y'all can kiss my ass.
Okay, Val, go ahead.
all right, when you die at a point of time, let's say you die at 10:05 in the morning. Okay. Your spirit is stuck at that time. It's kind of lost and wondering basically what the hell just happened. Why we're moving on in time. By the time you figure it out of what actually happened and you transition into your reality, it could already be years past for us or months.
I think I said that.
Okay, yeah. Okay, chaos. Okay, that's what I think.
See, I listened to Vale. Me and Vale have had this. Me and Vale have had this talk before, and I'll tell you what, it was such an in-depth talk that it almost had me in tears because it made me understand one thing.
Well, the reason why, real quick, the reason why I say this is because I want everybody's input on what it means.
Mm-hmm.
But Vale told me before, I just want to input on everybody.
It just made me realize one thing. You're actually loved or hated more than you thought within 10 seconds.
Who's hating me now?
Oh my God. Are you dead?
Yeah, I don't know. Let me pitch myself.
Vale, I remember that conversation we had, and that was a really good conversation. How you explained it to me about how somebody who's dead has only spent 10 seconds in a room of darkness trying to find their way out because they got to learn. But to us, it's been 10 years.
Yeah, because, spirits that I have, spoken to, it doesn't happen like everybody expects it to happen. And I know there's a lot of religious people out there. I'm religious myself, so it's going to be a surprise even to me because we always read about, boom, we're going to the pearly gates. No,
Nope.
Boom, I'm in a dark room. Now what the heck do I do?
Exactly.
And you ain't even given a flashlight. How's that, guys?
Right.
Yeah.
Cell phones are you ain't got no cell phone, nothing.
Well, it's just interesting, like the topic and everything else, because it makes people think in the chat and everything, like because a lot of people they think differently, just like Bill said, because of their religions of how they got brought up. But
and that's understandable. But I think this is where the idea of the concept of time is man-made, because when you go to this place, there is no time. There is no such thing as time.
Right. And
there is no time at all.
And we kind of had that discussion around here the last couple of days because Alicia hasn't been down. And I said, well, for her, I know we it seems like it's been 4 or 5 days for us and we really miss her. But to her, she's up there. It only may have been we seen her an hour ago.
But for her,
Yeah.
it was only a few minutes ago. White Wolf, welcome back.
Welcome back, what White Wolf.
You
Sorry.
can't even talk. But we got
Okay.
we got Eli choked up.
Okay. Let me ask you a question, Val. What do you think about crystals? Like,
Crystals are very good things to have. They all have different energies and meanings because they are part of the earth. We can use them for protection. We can use them for guidance. Use them for a lot of things.
okay. Because I got a purple one, so man, that's
Amethyst.
Yeah.
Is it purple? Is it amethyst? Is it?
Hold on, give me a second.
Is it jade? I mean, there's different colors, different shades of purple. You got to. Welcome back, Jax.
That looks like amethyst.
Yes. Okay, yeah. Well, Ronan got me this one. I put it on the window, and it really works. To be honest, it's been helping. But I really want something that helps with like stress and stuff like that.
Oh, tiger's eye.
Yeah, I'm not really good at the stones, but I'm pretty sure there's somebody out there to tell you. I use blue tiger's eye for psychic protection. We use the tourmaline. Is that Hensley's gone? Anyway, that's for protection also.
I'm here. I'm still here. I'm just listening.
No kidding, Jax. That'd be cool.
The black ones that look like charcoal.
Tourmaline.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ammonite.
Yeah, I did a topic on stones one time, and I was reading every stone off, and I'm just like, everybody's just like leaving. I'm just like, oh, I'm sorry, did I just bore everybody? You know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, I was trying to make a topic about it, and it's just like, yeah.
That's an interesting topic. I mean,
it is, and I'm just like,
where's everybody
going? Like a long time ago, yeah. So
that's cool, Jax. I think my birthstone is amethyst. I think.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Mine's December.
I learned a lot about crystals though that day.
Yours is a sapphire chaos if you're December.
Is it sapphire?
Yeah, my
Mine's
son's a sapphire.
Yeah. So you got okay, here we go. Hold on. See if I missed anybody. Hold on.
Jax, I don't have Twitter. I have no social media. I'm not allowed to have it.
So if you got you got info that God's letting them come back, that is good news for me. I can let spirits talk. I can let spirits I talk to now.
No. Number one, God ain't going to tell you what spirits are coming back, if they are, if they ain't. So that's going to be a long wait. I believe we've all been reborn a few hundred times already. See, my belief in what I was raised in is you will keep coming back, whether it be you or another version of you or a different person of you, until you accomplish the goal that God wanted you to accomplish. You will keep coming back. And once everybody completes their goals, that's when the earth will end.
I made a topic about that, chaos. It's like they drew like a circle, like once you die, because you got to make your life right. Because
no, you won't, Jax. I'm listening. I'm sorry. I'm Jax giving me shit, so I'm giving Jax shit back.
Yeah. Okay. I did. I'm just kidding. So here's the circle, and let's say it's what do you call it? Like you do a lot of wrong in your life, right? And when you die, God brings you back all this whole time until you make whatever you did wrong in your life, and then that's what the topic showed me when I was looking it up and stuff.
Yeah,
no,
I beg to differ, but I don't get into religion.
Thank you, Vale. Thank you, because I was just fixing to do the same thing. I beg to differ. I disagree. Why do you think you have deja vu?
Yeah, because I have that all the time now.
Because your memory is not completely wiped out. You remember certain things in your life. You remember certain places. You remember being there. You recognize certain things. But you're just in a different time frame.
Or there's children that are born with exceptional gifts that no man of 60-year-old that a 3-year-old would have. It's because
Thank
you
you.
were close enough to someone within the collective or your rebirth. But
See,
So it's basically
you know what's scary, Vale?
Hmm.
We kind of fallen into sync here.
I'm kind of falling out of chat before someone beheads me.
yeah. So you're saying
I wouldn't behead you.
so that's part of life then, right? So when you die, you still come back as another person, right? Or
Listen, you can't die, and here's the reason why. Because the human body is made of nothing but matter and energy. Matter and energy cannot die. It cannot die. It
so
just
that means you go
moves
back as
on.
another person. You're reborn, right?
Moves on. Matter and energy cannot die. It just moves on.
It's okay, Hensley. The link's in the chat. No, I was just wondering because I know I heard a lot of people saying they died and then they end up being a pilot or something like that or whatever. Like,
And they might have been, and they might recall that. And if they did recall it, that's fantastic. But the human soul and the human brain cannot die. The physical body can,
I
but
understand.
your soul and that can't because it's made of matter and energy. Matter and energy cannot die.
Yeah, I know.
That's always in motion.
That's the
Yeah.
science of it.
So that means it's. Let me ask you a question. Okay, let's say I knew I was. Let's say I was a pilot back then, back in the day, and I'm over here remembering. Hey, I used to be a pilot back then. I used to have these visions in my mind or dreams and stuff like that. And I know where my house used to be way back then in the past. How can you explain something like that though?
That's simple. That's absolutely simple. If you had them memories and them dreams, was that dreams you had as a kid growing up before?
That's true.
Then you've already transferred over to another body in another past lifetime. You're always going to remember something about what you did.
Yeah.
See, life runs at parallels, and it's a parallel universe. You don't think there's like 100 different parallels running at the same time right now?
Yeah,
Exactly.
I agree with everything you guys just said. Like, and it's like a guy I remember reading about. Like, he was, he actually remembered how in a past life how
Hey,
he was an
Tyler.
Atlantean,
Mhm.
and he remembers stories from his grandmother talking about his grandfather and everything like that from ancient times. In all honesty, I honestly personally believe that has happened. There's been a lot of cases that have popped up that people refuse to believe because it's so outside of the norm that we don't think of the possibilities of that actually being happy, or happening, because we're so what can I think of it? We're so restricted in how we think and how we act that we don't think about, what possibly could be.
Exactly.
If
We're
that
too
makes
in tune
sense.
with ourselves.
Yeah.
We don't think outside of our area.
Yeah.
No, because we're so narrow-minded on what's happening in our right here and now that we don't think about the past. In my opinion,
We don't give the past credit.
Yeah.
Hey, Jack.
Hey, Jax. Hi, Vale.
Hi, Bill. Hey, KR.
Hey, Jay.
Hey, UI. Hey, Squirrel. Hey, TTVP.
How are you, Vale?
I'm doing.
Hey, that's all we can do.
Right? I have me a little nap. I'm good for now.
Hey, take it up there, Chaos. Don't be like, yeah, no, you won't. Yes, I will. No, not, bro.
Whoa. What the hell was that? That was like really loud, really fast.
Yeah.
Would you say, on?
Vale, I know you're tired, girl. 7 hours. You got to be tired.
That ain't what you
It
just
was
said.
a 10-hour live stream. Yeah.
What the hell did she just say to me?
I don't think you offended Sean. I don't think you offended Jacksonville.
No, I mean, Sean, you believe in what you believe in, hon. I mean,
Am I even here?
I said, people say they call me out. I'll be up here.
Oh shit! This girl got some mouth, man.
Are you scared?
I love her though.
And this is what I think about it. You have your own right to believe in what you believe in.
No.
Absolutely.
100%. You have your own right to believe in whatever you want to believe in, and I respect that as a person. You know,
I have no problem with it.
that's as you know. That to me is fine. That's why that's what makes you. Your
And that's what
beliefs.
makes you a person.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna say something about that real quick. I'm sorry for interrupting you, but you know what? It's also good to hear other people's input because we're not dead yet, and we,
Exactly.
I know Vel talks to spirits, and it's also good. I'm just saying, like with me, like it's kind of making me now, like
Right. That's why I think as a paranormal investigator, you have to have an open mind.
you have to.
Period.
Yeah.
That is the number one thing that a lot of people don't have.
If you can't have an open mind, you can't be an investigator.
No, you're not an investigator if you don't have an open mind, because you will see things and experience things that will blow your mind every single day. Period.
yeah, that's what we just had happen with the whole food thing I was telling Eli about. I mean, that's just something new for me, that watching a spirit actually take energy from food. And we always wondered how they use the energy. I mean, are they hungry? Do they eat? And so they're watching it, lift up, and you're like,
was it fruit? If it was fruit, they can get a lot of energy from fruit.
yeah. Well, this was macaroni and cheese, and
Oh, that was me. I'm sorry.
it was something else. I don't remember what it was, but it seems like if it's from the earth and not man-made food, like processed stuff, or well, it's still going to be of the earth, but it seems like they can get the energy from that.
If you don't mind, Eli and Squirrel and Vale, I'm sorry, because Jax came up here kind of on the gun. I mean, she came up, she is ready to fire.
That's how Jax is, though.
Mm-hmm.
But hold on, you could tell that.
Okay.
So, I shuffled my deck and I flipped a card, and yeah, you're right, Vale. Jack, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Let me guess, you're going through some really, really rough times right now. Like you getting the whole world thrown at you at one time, ain't you?
You have no idea.
I think I do.
I'm going through so much in my life right now. It's to a point where it's like I want to get under my bed, my sheets, and just cover up my head.
Don't cry. Listen. Don't cry. Okay, please. Just hear me out. All right. I already knew, and usually, it takes a lot for me to draw a card, but it's just something that when you come firing like that, I know you're overcoming a lot of obstacles, and I want my spirits to come and protect you and help you. Okay. What I need you to do is I need you to believe in yourself, dig down deep, and believe that you can do this. You have to do that, and I know you can do it. The spirits are telling me they already know. Use my spirits and do it. And if you all think I'm kidding, watch this. You can overcome anything, huh?
I know, I can. It's just, it's like a plate of food, and it's like it just keeps piling on and piling on and piling on, and it's like, I just want to sweep it all away. It's my daughter and my grandson. It's so much.
You can't sweep it all away at one time. You can't do that.
I know. I know.
You can pick at it. Take your time and pick at it. But I read your card and I got you. I got you right from the word go.
I try to keep positive. I have to for my daughter because she needs me to be positive because I have to be strong for her. I have to be strong for me. I have to be strong. I mean, I'm Mama Bear. I have to be strong for everybody in my family. That's what I do. I protect my family first.
But you don't
and this is what I have to do.
You don't understand, Jax, how strong you really are.
Absolutely.
My mama says that. My mama says, she goes, Jax, you're stronger than any person I know.
You have to believe in you. Believe in you and it will be done. Trust
I'm doing my best, Chaos. Trust me, I'm doing my best.
Jax, you're a phenomenal person.
I try to be. I'm like one of these people that I'm there for everybody. If you need a shoulder to cry on, doesn't matter how much was on my plate. Hey, I'll listen. Eli and I talk all the time, and it's like he's always there to just. Even if I vent and I write him a 6-page book on Twitter, he still reads it all and he still listens. And everybody on here is phenomenal and great.
I ain't got Twitter. I ain't got any of that crap.
It's also good to think positive, to be positive. And rough times.
It is. But you know my situation, Eli. You know how bad it is.
Yeah.
Listen. A situation can only get better if you want it to get better.
Yeah. Yes, I do. Oh yes, 100%.
Then
100%.
Then make it happen.
If there's,
you can make it happen at this point.
Yeah, Jax,
I've already started to make things happen. So I mean, I get what you're saying, Chaos, 100%. Because I've already started to make things happen. I had to do it my way. So I have to do what I know best.
Or Burger King or the highway.
No, it's not. If it was Burger King, I'd already have it my way.
But you got to make it happen. And if you say you're already making it happen.
In my situation, I kind of have to play by the rules right now because I'm kind of stuck. But I do have ways around things.
The only rules
and I'll find the loops and I'll find the holes.
Universe. The only rules we have are the rules of the universe. We don't have any other goddamn rules besides that.
Right.
So now, because you said it that way, oh boy. Since you started making your change and doing it your way, Burger King way, like I just read off the last card, do you feel a little less pressure? Little less. I'm not saying in abundance, but a little less.
That's what Grandma used to tell me.
Jax, that was the question. Oh, great. Now I'm getting ignored.
If I can just say something here, I don't mean to pry or anything, but I just wanted to let you guys know that, like, someone that told me a piece of advice that still sticks with me to this day is every single morning you wake up, speak what you want to happen into existence.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Speak it into existence, and it will happen.
But you have to believe it will happen.
Yeah, exactly. You have to believe that it will happen.
What's up, Grinch?
It's like they say, positive mind, positive vibes, positive life.
Love yourself first.
Grinch, Grinch shaved his goatee and says, "I don't think anybody else will do it." And then, yep.
I have to.
Looks good.
I have to wait.
I went.
Yes, bro. You're next.
I won't shave this thing, man. I've had it too long.
I really didn't think I was going to shave mine either, but when he kind of made the challenge, I was like, hold
Yeah.
on, let's get right
Yeah.
back.
Well, he came back with still having the mustache, and he said, "There's no way I'm going to do this." And then his wife starts coaxing him to do it. So we're like, "Come on, you can do it." And then he did it. Yeah.
No, well, I'm gonna say something real quick, guys. You know what, Jack? If you ever need a friend, we're here for you.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
100%.
Yeah, I'll always sit here and talk with you. No problem.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you ever need anybody to hit us up, we'll talk to you. Me and my wife, we're always there to listen to whatever you have to say.
Me
It
and
doesn't
my
matter who
wife,
you are.
Okay, Bill.
We don't judge people. You know, we're humble people. We're
No,
here
Jack,
to.
you're fine. Don't ever apologize for needing a moment, Jack. Stop. You are fine.
Okay.
We
And-
are
Yeah.
all here for you. Okay.
Like I'm a Chronic Hill channel, you too as well. With I interview a lot of people in the past too, and I always say, they got to always stay positive. And a lot of people say it's hard to stay positive, but once you get through something, and the next time we have a negative thing happen, you can remain positive because everything's gonna be positive because life is good, and God is good, and God will help you through those times.
Yeah.
Of darkness, and when you go out there, you know what to do next. I mean,
Well, it's like it says, the big man upstairs only put you through things that you can only handle.
welcome, Jax.
And he will never give you more than you can handle.
Exactly.
But at times you feel like you're defeated. But you're not defeated. You're just not understanding the problem.
Right.
Exactly.
Absolutely. I agree with that 100%. I mean, I can't tell you how many times on the road that I've come like this close to death when I was driving. I can't tell you how many times.
Let's see. I've tried
Yeah.
to commit death a few times.
Yeah. But
I'm
at the
on
same time, it's because I have faith in him that he got me home safe to my family.
Yep. I woke up in a fucking mental hospital.
Yeah, I got you. It's okay.
But I'm good. I'm good now. I come to understand that the only one that can love me is me.
Yeah.
And the only way I can let anybody else love me is if I love them.
Yeah. I agree. What's up, Grinch?
So
He's
What you
quiet.
doing, man?
Grinch,
Yeah.
he's the asshole that got me to shave last night.
I didn't hold the razor to your face now.
No, you just basically said, I bet you nobody else will do it.
Yeah.
I like the background you got. That's pretty wicked.
Jack,
Yeah.
anytime
Just a
you want to
screensaver.
talk, you just let me know. Yeah.
Is that
you
your
know what,
setup, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Well, that's
yeah,
my
dude.
work.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Thanks
Yeah, I got
for
the
last
work
night, or not
behind
last
me.
night, the night before, Grinch, the night before.
Night before
Yeah, it was New Year's Eve into New
New
Year's
Year's
Day.
Eve. Yeah. Yeah.
We had a hell of a stream, man. It was crazy.
It was fun.
It was fun. It was funny.
You know, we planned on going and watching like old streams and like reviewing stuff, but we were having so much fun in the moment. We didn't do any of that at all.
No,
we never even got
we never let
Yeah.
the fucking live stream.
yeah. We were gonna play it on like sharing screen and watching old shit.
Yeah.
We're too busy like, living in the new shit, living in the now, you know?
And that's what you need to do, live in it now.
That's right. Yeah.
It was so much fun. You fucking shaved and you kind of gave that attitude of like nobody else will do it. I'm like, all right, bitches, watch
I
this.
was a little tipsy. I wasn't trying to come off that way, but
Oh no. I thought it was a fucking challenge. So I came back. I said, hold on, I gotta use the bathroom. And I came back and I was fucking shaved. Like I can do it too, god damn it.
I just got to worry about this.
Anytime, hon. Anytime. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I've only been doing this shit for fucking like 30 weeks. but one of the best people I've ever met is Grinch.
No.
That man is just, he's been there for me at times that a lot of people don't understand. And he talks to me a lot. Eli's, he's okay if his face ain't indulged in.
I'm sorry. I'm eating right now, guys.
Squirrel, I'm just getting to know you. You know what I mean? It's like I start learning my people.
Mhm.
But
Watch out for
everybody
this.
I know, everybody, yeah, exactly. Everybody I start to get to know, man, I get a personal feeling with them, and I love it. So thank you
Eli
all.
gets me that feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets that loving feeling with the pizza.
Yeah.
Hey, come on, guys. With the pizza feeling.
What's up, Vince?
What's up, Hens?
Jax, you got me. Are you subbed to me, Jax?
I
don't
think
know
she.
if Jax is subbed to me.
I'm not.
I heard that. Who the hell said that? That is Squirrel.
No.
Man, you hear how good my hearing is? Though? My age? I'm not.
That was the shadow man in my house.
The shadow man. What
Oh, that was Hensley. Oh, shit. Wow, fuck you, Hensley.
right.
I got everybody on the panel.
No,
And in the chat room.
you know what? I don't want to hear your excuses no more. I've been subbed to you since you even restarted your channel. I subbed right away. Go fuck yourself.
I will tonight.
Oh, TMI. There you go. That's it. That's it, Jax. Exactly. Oh,
Yeah,
Jax,
I do. I'm down.
Jax is just using Grinch as an excuse now not to talk to me.
Oh, is that it? I'm leaving.
Oh, because she listens to your parodies.
I'm glad that's good. That's all that they're there for. I'm glad you can laugh.
Dude,
cool.
your fucking songs rock. I mean, there is no letting down at all with anything you do.
No, it's 100% or zero. Like I have to. I'll repeat it like 6-7 times. If it ain't right, I'm fuck it. I'll just move on. You know.
I got to go all the way back to find the one where my fucking name was in it. Where
The band
it was
thing.
PLE that said chaos.
Chaos awaits. Yeah.
Yeah. I missed that.
That
It's
was
still
a
out
long. That was a long time ago.
That was like 3-4 months. Yeah. That was like
Yeah.
August-ish. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I think it was just before Halloween,
Was it?
or just approaching Halloween.
Maybe. I'll have to look. Yeah, it was a while ago.
Yeah, I think you were doing a Halloween parody or something close to it. And
Yeah.
you were doing the video. You had the books with everybody's name on the binders and shit.
No, that was Gail who had that.
Was that Gail?
That was Vale, yeah.
What the hell one did you do?
That was her live stream.
Yeah, she had a premiere. She was going around the house
Yeah,
and looking
yeah.
and mentioning
What
everyone.
you did?
I did
What-
like I heard the power goes out, I heard a noise, and I go out to look and see what's going on. Like in the middle of the parody, it gets interrupted, and I turn around and there's like the ghost figure, which was actually Mrs. Grinch dressed up, and she comes running at me and tackles me, and then it cuts to like she's like eating like my neck, and then it turns around and it's me. So like I flipped it, and I don't know. Yeah, that was.
Hey, Jax, I'll read for you anytime, hon. Anytime. You always got an energy that is just it's different from everybody else. It really is. You got oh shit, how the hell do you even explain it?
That was amazing, Chaos.
Yeah.
Just I don't even know how to explain her energy. It's just it's focused is what it is.
Hmm.
That's the thing. Her energy is focused. But yeah, Grinch, that parody was friggin' because I didn't catch it the first time. And
No,
Shadow's like, did you hear your name? And I'm like, no. He's like, listen to PLE.
Mhm.
So I went through the whole goddamn thing again, and it was like, oh fuck. Up out of the darkness, a little chaos, or something like that.
I actually put that together because I had a live stream where I went through all his live stream, well, a couple, and I found just the one where he's rubbing his leg. I'm like, oh my god! So I took the audio from him going "Chaos awaits," and I put it over the rubbing the leg part. Like, yeah.
Oh, thanks, dude. Thanks, I appreciate that. Now I'm rubbing somebody's leg.
He's rubbing his leg, waiting for chaos.
I ain't rubbing nobody's leg. Jax, I'll give you a reading anytime you feel like you need one. I'll give you a reading, hon. Okay?
Yeah, Shadows. You were probably on one of Shadows when she was doing card readings.
No, I think this is the first time I've ever read for Jax.
Well, no, she's saying your wife did for like read for Jax at one point.
Hey, Chaos, can you read me one if you don't mind?
Well,
pull the pizza card. We've got a coupon for Domino.
I do not have discount.
Domino's, okay.
I do not have discount coupons in this. All right. Eli, keep talking for a minute. No, I mean, Bo, on a serious level, keep talking for a minute. I gotta get that. I gotta get that energy draw.
So when's your next premiere? When's your next live stream coming up?
Who? Me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, Monday. Yeah, Monday night we're gonna do a optical illusions, and then the week after we're doing speech to text fails. We're gonna look at some, and then I'm not gonna say what we're gonna do after that, but it's gonna be bring your phone. It's fun. Bring your phone and prepare to be silly. So yeah, so that'll be Monday.
Yeah,
Eli wanted a card, right?
Yes, sir.
Don't call me sir. I work for a living.
I knew you were gonna say that. That's why I said it.
You are trying to do everything you can with your channel. You want to become grounded. You want to become central. You want to be you, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. You started going deeper and deeper into doing interviews and searching personal lives and understanding everybody, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
So what you need to do is just understand where your roots are going to lie. Mm-hmm. And that this is what you want to do. This is where your roots are going to lie.
Deep, explore your roots.
Can I interrupt you real quick on that? Because there was always every single time there's always a picture in my mind of a kid underneath the tree, and my fiance too. That's kind of crazy you say that.
It's not. No. You have to understand one thing, though.
Mm-hmm.
It's not me saying it.
No, I know the card. I'm talking about the card.
But you have to understand.
Yeah.
It's the spirits. It ain't me. It ain't the cards. It's what the spirits want me to tell you.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know. That's how I always had a dream about is that kid underneath the tree. And I'm glad you showed me that card for some reason.
That wasn't something I picked.
Yeah. I know. I understand that, but I'm just saying.
I didn't sit here and go through them.
I know you did.
You know the best part about an oracle deck? I've got what they call the traveling oracle deck. There's exactly 52 cards in this deck, just like a regular deck of cards.
Mhm.
Could you do one for me, Chaos?
Who was that?
I mean,
Squirrel.
he's got, you know.
Squirrel.
Squirrel? Okay. All right, Squirrel, just start talking about anything for a minute so I can get an energy reading.
Just thinking about life in general. Just where I've headed this coming year. That's what's been on my mind heavily, especially with everything that went on last year. Just trying to figure out, what's next and just hoping for the best.
Hey, are you in a relationship right now?
Yeah,
Hey,
my
have you
my
been?
wife.
But have you been having a little? See, this is why I didn't want to do this. Are you guys having a little bit of trouble, like not seeing eye to eye? Kind of. I'm not going to say argumentative.
Sometimes, but we get through it though.
See, this is why I didn't. God damn it!
No, you're good.
What you need to do is get with her again and sit and talk and mend things out. You need to get connected. You need to find that level space of where you used to be. You need to find that again.
Yeah,
Okay, that's what you
yeah, I
need to
gotcha.
do. Uh, um, um, always
Well,
realize that.
actually, yeah. I think it. Well, we've had. It was. Well, it's been pretty rocky with my mom, really, here recently. So I'm just going to put that
Um,
out there.
what do you mean it's rocky with your mom? Does your mom not like her, or
Like,
is your mom ill, or you
no,
you
she's
need
not ill. It's
to help
just
me out there?
yeah. I I don't want to say out loud,
Okay, so you
but
know what?
we.
Stop, squirrel. What I'll do is I'll set this card to the side, and we'll finish this reading later. How's that? Because I won't.
Well,
I
I
knew.
mean,
Yeah, I knew from the beginning, dude. When I flipped the card, it was not something I wanted to do. Um, the energy is
yeah, but I
just
mean, we are like, yeah, because me and my mom, we are working things out. Um, that's the main thing that we're trying to do.
okay. Do you want to know the ending result of the card?
Yeah,
As long as you're trying to work things out and everything's going to happen, healing and connecting, that's what you need to do. You need to talk more often. You need to get, you need to go and spend more time with her.
okay,
You need for her to understand um, who you are and what you're doing. Okay.
yeah,
Um, but release the anger, the pent up attitude, everything that she created you to have. Do you know what I mean? And once you do
yeah, I
that,
got you.
you cross the rainbow.
Okay,
So
okay,
just just do it that way, and everything will work itself out.
I got
It
you.
will.
I appreciate it. No, that really helped me out. Thank you.
And hell, I've only been reading cards for a couple of months.
It's so funny. That actually hit the nail on the head. That's actually pretty. That's
I'm glad
crazy.
it did. I'm glad it did. Think slave. Screw you, ain't a slave. But I do gotta pee. Oh hell, come on.
I thought you was trying to pee on live stream.
Oh, that's no, right. I wouldn't do that. And then I'll fall.
Yeah, I was like, where'd Hensley go? He just left. He just went left.
I disappeared.
Yeah. What kind of food you get tonight?
Wendy's.
Nice.
What kind? Like what you order?
Actually, I got it for Boots and Haley. They ordered food for them.
Wow, nice.
Grinch looks like he's in his own little world.
I'm on Twitter.
So Hensley, so when's your next live stream? What's going on with you, man?
Not really for sure. I go live every like once in the blue moon.
Well, cool.
Like I gotta get a wild hair up my ass. Like, oh yeah, I need to do a live stream. But I need to start doing some more because I'm like way behind on my watch hours. Like I really got 125.5 watch hours.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so
Everybody's Hensley, man.
Yeah, I need a lot.
Yeah, fair. I haven't been going live for a while. Just been struggling with my chronic illness and stuff like that, and I'm trying to get back up there again. Just doing interviews and stuff like that.
See, my only thing is about lives. I'm too cheap to do an upgrade, so I only get 20 hours a month.
Well, I'll get mine next month for sure.
So I need to upgrade it.
Yeah.
But as far as videos, I might be going back to Bobby Mackey's on the 17th, I believe.
Oh, cool. Nice.
And then I got Fairfield Infirmary on the 30th of January.
Exactly. Wow, cool. Awesome.
Which Corey's coming to that for it, wouldn't he?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're definitely going. And that last live stream we did with the interview, that was we was there till like what, 2 a.m?
Yeah, we was there for a while. I actually made a play
crazy.
video today.
We started at like 10.
Yeah, 10 o'clock. I think my longest live stream was like 7 hours.
Ron,
Wow.
When you say blue balls are not an illness. What about you, Corey?
We got definitely. We're doing another video like at Fairfield. That's on the 30th. But we actually just caught wind of another location that's actually not far from us.
Oh wow!
Just today. I forget where it's at. My wife knows where it's at, but it's an old tunnel that used to be part of the Norfolk Southern route.
Mm-hmm.
And we're strongly thinking about doing a video for that.
Hey, what the hell is moving in your window?
Huh?
What is moving in your window?
Oh yeah.
Y'all see it?
Oh wow! Yeah. Hold on, let me put them on big screen.
It kind of looks like a face. Like if you look at it, it kind of looks like eyeballs.
Oh, it looked like a head a minute ago.
Yeah, tilt up.
Right
Yeah,
there.
it looks like it's body. Tilt your camera up some. Corey.
You're in too close. Back it up.
Whatever light was reflecting was bringing it out.
Yeah.
Like
I
change
got
the
solar
angle.
panel.
Back that up.
Might
Back
be-
it up.
Might be
Back it
solar
up.
panel.
Back it up from there.
It was like right
You got a
there.
ceiling fan in there, but there was something else a little bit slower.
Yeah, it was right there, right where that curtain is. It looked like a fucking head just bobbing in and up, like popping up and down.
Huh.
No, we need to go back.
Right there. Did you see that peek in?
That's what I'm saying.
That
But
thing,
No.
look, it's a dark shadow peeking in right there.
a minute ago, it
Oh,
looked
it
like
is. Yeah, oh, it's gone. Look.
The curtain
a minute
moved.
ago, right in the second window, right by the curtain, it looked like a head just bobbing because you see like eyes.
Come on, guys, you scared the poor guy.
I was here looking like, what the hell is that?
Yeah.
Why is the curtain moving?
I don't see it now. I mean, you might have to go back to minimizing it.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't see it now.
I'm trying
there
to.
was-
Is this the?
there was
This
something
is the
behind
curtain,
you.
right? That's the
No, the other
curtain,
one,
right?
one right behind your head.
No, the one behind you.
Yeah, it's like right there in the second window above your hand. The window right
No
above your hand
way.
was in that window.
Up one.
Probably Bigfoot.
No, that was not Bigfoot.
No,
I've seen that face, man.
I could tell you from experience,
This
there's not
motherfucker
one.
had horns. That was not Bigfoot.
but no, I seen a face. Literally seen the face in that window.
Have you ever felt you had attachments for it?
Well, personally, I haven't. No. Well, the only attachment I have was at Lake Shawnee, but it left. It left like a day after. So I mean, I have no idea. Now I can tell you from experience, outside this window, something has to be extremely tall to get up to that second window.
Well, yeah, well, there was something there.
There was something there.
That's
I would.
no joke, dude.
I think you have a shiver right now. I don't know why.
But I mean,
That's
it
crazy.
didn't. It looked good. It looked like a ghostly face. You know what I mean?
It did. That's why I was just
Honestly,
like, God.
Because I ain't gonna lie, I was sitting here
Honestly,
looking at it for like 5 minutes. Like, what the fuck is that?
So is that Hensley agreeing with me?
Probably, yeah.
I think
Yeah, there was definitely something in that fucking window right there.
Yeah, there was something in that window. Like I said, I was sitting here for like 5 minutes looking at that window. Like, what the hell was that moving behind his head?
It gives me
It took me about 3 minutes, and I'm like, I'm starting to look, tilting my head. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
honestly, I'll be honest with you. A person has to be at least 8-9 foot tall to see through that window.
Well, then that person was 8-9
at the
foot tall. Because
I mean,
I mean,
seriously, I'm not joking.
I'm not either,
Because-
because the fucking face was in the fucking window.
Like a physical person, yeah, but a spirit could go wherever they want. But I'm telling you, there was a ghostly face in that window.
that what?
That
Well,
second
I can
window
tell
was
you.
right there.
Well, honestly, I really would not doubt it. I mean, these woods here are there's the woods, like you was talking about, Eli, like you was talking about haunted, haunted woods and stuff like that, haunted
Yeah.
forests.
Yeah.
The woods that I live in, they've had a lot of stuff happen in it. The Civil War come through here, really bad in my area. Honestly, I mean, we've got stuff here that we've seen stuff, we've heard stuff. I mean, honestly, not even, I want to say about halfway up this mountain here, we actually heard what sounded like 2 gunshot, like shotgun blasts.
What's up, Fluffy?
And we went up there to find out what was going on with it, and it was a literal tree ripped out from the roots. Something literally ripped it out of the roots, took that whole tree and whacked it against another tree, and it snapped it in half.
No, can I ask you a question, Corey? Do you believe in elementals?
Yeah.
I mean,
Skinwalkers.
Elementals, a lot
Yeah.
of them here.
I mean, these woods that we have up here are nothing to play with. I can tell you that. This whole
Going
area.
good, Fluffy, going good.
I don't know why I feel cold, man. It's been cold in here. I have the shivers now. I don't know why.
Somebody's resonating. Somebody's got too much energy right now.
Probably me.
Honestly,
I feel like it's hyped up. Like for some reason, it's not even cold in my house. The heat's on.
I wouldn't know how to do this reading because I don't know exactly who it's for.
Fluffy
There's-
just got in here.
No, there's a lot of fucking
Give me
energy.
a link if you want to come up. Or like,
He
I feel
said he's charging his
Well,
phone for a bit.
this house feels like it's got a lot of energy in it right now. Hey, honey, break out the.
okay, Fluffy.
Well, I was going to dowsing rods, but that's okay.
Oh,
you
dowsing
do?
rods. I
My
got the
wife,
ones, I got the ones that light up.
Oh, you got the light up dowsing
Yeah.
rods? I want to get a pair of those.
no, these dowsing rods come from Kara Shoplin from Into the Light Healing. Hold on.
Oh yeah. She makes those, don't she?
Yeah, she made these from. She made these handmade,
Mine are
and
handmade.
they have these right here. They have these, and then also they do have.
You talking about the little gold ones?
Yeah, they're gold, and
Yep,
then they
we got-
have these.
got them.
They have these copper tubes
Yep,
attached
yep.
to it,
Got them.
so that eliminates any possibility of faking like you're actually turning them.
I'm gonna get
And
my
I'll
other
tell
rod-
you,
or my other rods.
yeah, these work. These work. And I'll put up her card
That's a
as
lot.
well.
There's
This
a
is
lot.
Kara
Yeah.
Shoplin from Into the Light Healing.
Well, I gotta do.
I need to get with her to get me
Oh
some.
yeah, I met you on who was
My
it?
panel. It was my panel.
Yeah,
I hope the batteries are still good.
yeah.
Yeah, Eli was my panel. Because you asked me
And
about
I'll be honest
card.
with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me see.
Well, you asked his wife about that card.
So first you go through the veil, and then you go into the light.
Yeah.
Like
All right.
Holy crap. They just
Those are
turned
huge.
left.
These
Those
are
are
my dowsing rods right here.
Yeah.
These
Wow.
Them are long as hell.
straight
Yeah.
out, straighten out, straighten out,
So your Schwartz is as big as mine.
straighten
Okay,
out,
they're going crazy now. Okay.
straighten out.
I'm getting colder and colder.
No, I need you to go straight. Going the wrong way, go straight. Stop, stop, stop. No, I might go straight, but stop. There you go. A little
Hold
bit
on.
more. A little bit more.
Hey, honey, can you take my phone for a second?
A little bit more.
Can you take my
Little bit
phone for
more.
a second?
There you go. Okay, stop. Stop. All right, stay. No.
Okay, look,
Oh man, you ain't gonna listen tonight, are you? Oh, okay.
guys,
All right.
I'm being serious right now. It's
Who do I
pointing
who do I put on big
You
screen?
see this
directly
you see this
left.
going on, right?
Hey,
Do you
Haley.
guys see that?
You see this going on. This is not me. I am on a free spin handle.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
It's
This
hard-
is pointing directly left.
There it goes. All right.
You can't have them side by side and shrink everyone else. You can only do one, I think,
Can
right?
you
How
go
do I,
back
I
straight?
can't do that.
Can you
I don't
go
know.
back?
If you might be able to.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's pointing. Oh my gosh! Look, it's coming back to me.
Thank you. Now, if you're here, can you do me a favor and cross your rods? No, cross yourselves. If you're here, cross yourselves.
I'm back up.
Y'all watching that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. They see you. They see that you're here. It's okay. It's done.
Okay,
you're
this
here.
is wild.
It is. What the hell? Hold on, give me a second. I can't really see yours, Corey. Hold on.
Look at this.
Okay, I see it.
All the way back around. Can you please go back forward for me? Go back forward. Thank you.
If you're here, can you please straighten them out?
Hey, Sheila.
No, stop.
Hi, Sheila.
Stop.
Hey, Sheila.
Look, it just straightened out.
And look
Can
at
you,
mine.
if you're here, cross them?
There you go.
There you go. Wow.
Yeah, they both are just crossed when he asked that.
What I want to know from Corey's, was that who was that at the window? Like, I mean, or kind of question.
I don't know. I can't tell you what was at the window.
Ain't it usually yes or no answers that they can only answer?
Yeah.
I need you to straighten out, guys.
Was that you? Well, no, I was talking with Spirit. Maybe they can say yes, it was or not.
Straighten out. Straighten out.
I would have to run the necrophonic.
Yeah, whoever's at Corey's house, was that you in the window?
I don't have the necrophonic right now. If that was you at the window, cross the rods.
I got it downloaded on my phone. If you want to use mine.
Oh my God!
Mine didn't move.
They crossed.
His did, but Chaos's did not.
Yeah, Chaos didn't move. His cross.
If you are a good spirit, uncross them.
Are you having fun that I'm playing with my friends here on the internet? If so, cross them. Oh, you're not sure? Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm having to move.
You're having fun?
Hold on, I gotta move for a second. If you are here to protect my family, cross the rods.
It might be her grandpa, Corey.
If you are Howard Stowers, uncross the rods.
We got to let them understand too. There's also two sets of dowsing rods. You can't let them get confused.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah.
Oh, hi. Hi. Look at my rods. Oh shit.
That's wild.
I mean, I'm not doing anything at all, and you know that. I'm just sitting here with them like this.
Yeah, Chaos is crossed right now.
Straighten out. Straighten out. All the way. Straighten out. Come on.
Hold on 1 second. My wife.
Hold on. I need you to straighten out, please. Can you do that for me? Thank you. A little bit more. Little bit more. There you go. Thank you so much. That was outstanding. I appreciate that. Okay. Hey, I think we have a question coming. Do you think you guys can answer it? Okay. You guys are ready? All right.
Somebody go ahead and ask the question.
Sorry. Questions coming. Okay, guys? I'm going to lose the vibe here in a minute. All right. Are you guys still with me? If you are, cross the rods. Cross the rods. I know you guys are still here. Don't even try that crap. Yep. You want to play like you ain't gay? Cross the damn rods. There you go. No, tips don't count. There you go. All right, thank you guys. I love
Tips
you. I
on
really,
restaurants.
I love the hell out of you. Thank you. Now straighten out. All right. Now maybe we'll have a question for you to answer. Something's got to be said. Some question. Something. All right. He's getting anxious here.
All right, we got the necrophonic up.
I'm just gonna have to put him to
Ooh, it
bed.
just said hi.
Oh, wow.
What the hell was the
Who was
question?
at the
that they-
window?
I'm gonna have to put it. Who wanted to ask the question? All right, guys, time for bed.
So I think I already
What
asked him.
is your
Already
name?
his.
If this is the Necrophonic app, guys, that we've been talking about,
Yeah, we know what it
we
is.
use this on for the people that don't know.
I got a portal box and everything else.
What is your name that was at the window?
I'm sorry, guys. I thought there was a question that was they were supposed to ask the rods, but
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut into chaos.
oh, that's cool. Hensley, Grinch, and Eli, they all seen the rods going ape shit.
No, I'm just.
No,
Thank you for doing that, chaos, though.
all I said is you seen
Yeah,
them
thank
going back and forth. And I'm like him. If you look at the handles, if you look at these handles, they're free spinning. Look, there's nothing. I can't make it do that.
What is your name?
Stupid.
Me. It said me. Is there anybody with us right now?
I'm gonna put these up. I'll be right back.
I thought I heard it say yes. Who was at the window just a second ago?
What's that? Wait. Boss man in front of everybody else. They're asking questions. What the fuck are you shushing me for? No, I wanted to hear.
I don't think they're going to give me an honest
I
answer.
thought it was cool that they just kept everything. They would swing.
Is there something?
I'd be
Was
like,
there something at my window? Yes. I just heard that. Why was you at my window? Can y'all hear that?
Everybody in the chat, if you hear anything, go ahead and press star and whatever you guys hear. Thank you.
Yeah, can y'all hear that? I'm just making sure.
A little bit.
Press star. What are you saying?
Like put star in the beginning and then see if they hear anything.
I gotcha.
Is there anyone here with us? Who is with me? Are they good? Can you hear anything, honey? Yeah.
well,
It's kind of hard to.
is our portal box charged and programmed and set? Fuck.
I heard I tried. It's been.
How far out of tune is it? Oh, probably fucking
It said they
forever.
tried. So I'm guessing that's what you've seen. Is there something that you need to tell me?
No.
I heard little kid.
A little
Yeah.
kid's the one that said no when he said, "Is there something you need to tell me?" It was a little kid that said no.
Hmm.
Yeah, we have a little boy that he actually come home with us from Lake Shawnee. We actually have, yeah, I was going to say we got 3 haunted dolls in the house.
Oh wow.
Yeah, one of them where it's Eleanor,
Hey, you ever
it's
friggin'
Mara
shut me in a room?
and Pokey. And we got Mara first. She was the first one.
Yeah.
And what was crazy is as soon as we got her, anytime that we would leave, like as a family, we had her up on, she has a stand that she sits on. And we would have her sitting in a corner, and the kids won't touch it. The kids won't touch it. And anytime we would leave the house as a family, we would find her turned completely 180 degrees toward the wall.
This is our portal box. It looks like a complete mess, but it's actually not.
When we got Eleanor, no, Pokey was second because we found out that she found that Mara liked Pokey as a sister, and ever since then she wouldn't move again. But here lately, for some odd reason, she would knock herself off a shelf.
Lonely, maybe?
Just froze.
Oh shit, this ain't gonna work anyways.
My bad. I didn't know if you want to be on big screen or not.
Oh no, you're good.
Okay.
No, I froze.
Oh, okay. And I was just wondering because I know that you're doing a spirit box and everything. And
Well, it was like I could.
Sorry guys, it might take me a hot minute to dial this thing in.
Hold on 1 second.
okay. Thanks everybody for being here. I appreciate all the support for Hensley.
No, that can't be right.
Always, buddy, always. Yeah.
Now I feel stupid. I gotta go out and ask my old lady how to turn on a fucking spirit box. But yet I got a fucking portal box in front of me. I can turn it on. I fucking ain't got no idea about the spirit box.
Yeah, it's all good, bro.
Well, because I got to hook it up to it in order for it to work. That's the problem.
Why is it too squirrel?
There's a
Okay.
lot of fucking equipment here.
Yeah.
All right, hold on a second.
Now,
There it is.
Did you feel this thing? Wow.
Is that the one you're using now?
yeah.
Okay, all right. So let's take the other one down.
Howdy. I like this backdrop. Yeah.
Nice.
It's pretty cool. Chaos.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, it's just chaos. It's just chaos.
just good. I like chaos always.
Sounds like Darth
I do
Vader.
too.
He does, right? No.
Luke, I am your father.
yeah.
Chaos. Always.
Yeah.
Grinch could add some awesome special effects right now.
Mm.
Could totally do that right.
Yeah. See, it only lasts for like 20 minutes and then the screens go off. So, yeah. That's my work computer, so I can't even change the settings. I got it locked down.
Nice.
But it's cool for a little while.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Lexi. Hi, Lexi.
See. Mm.
So Corey, do you think that the spirit that's at the window, you think it's
Her grandpa.
I mean, I want to say, do you believe in the Slender Man?
Um,
Don't laugh about it. I'm just it's serious.
no, I'm not gonna laugh about it. I'm trying to think of it. I believe that they do exist, and I'll tell you why. The reason why I believe that they do exist is because people have there countless millions of people have believed him into existence, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like that what's that one video about the horn man? I forget what it's called. You know, talking about
Satan.
it's like the huge tall guy that has the horn on top of his head or something. I can't remember.
I had no idea.
Satan.
I've seen
I know.
documentaries about it. I can't remember.
The
the
only thing
name
I
of
know
it.
about horns is Satan.
Yeah.
Well, like it's weird, but I believe that. But we personally in our area we have not seen the Slender Man at all in our area. My wife could probably tell you.
So, have you seen any
We
like
haven't
cryptid
actually seen
animals in your woods? Because I know like West Virginia and Virginia is like a well-known area for like cryptid creatures.
Yeah, we've seen that. Yeah, we've seen stuff that we can't explain in these woods. I've seen stuff in these woods that I can't explain. Yeah, I don't know. The feeling in this area is just so. I don't know. It's huge. Like it's so powerful.
Yeah.
It's messed up. But honestly, to me that's the truth. I mean, that's why if you ever watch, they talk about the Yahoo of West Virginia, the Ohio Grassman. They also have the Raven Mocker, Coyote King. What are some other ones? Raven. What is it? The Raven Mocker, Coyote King,
Cherokee Devil.
the Cherokee Devil. Yeah. If you ever watch the show called Mountain Monsters.
Well, I know. I was looking it up. I know a lot of people were born with horns in their head, but that's all I came up with on there. On my search.
Well, no, that's what I found out about all the creatures that hang out in y'all's woods is off of monster chasers or
Mountain Monsters. Yeah, we met them personally. Me and my wife. We've met all 6 of them personally. The only one that we actually got a photo in there of all 6 signatures from those guys, and that's actually one of very few in the nation that has all 6. Because Trapper, the oldest one, he's actually the leader of the Ames team, and he actually passed away last year.
Oh, that's
in 2020. Yeah, he passed away because he had blood clots in his legs, complications from surgeries. But they're going to be having a new season. What, the 7th? Tomorrow. On the Travel Channel. So watch it. That's really it's really cool. I mean, like the Cherokee Devil, supposedly, legend has it that he can manipulate you and take control of you, take you as prisoner. The Yahoo of West Virginia, we've heard that here because they travel throughout all these mountains and hollers and everything like that. It's like people, and that's why I believe in Bigfoot, because I mean, we live in prime Bigfoot land, because they're just so dense and everything like that. We've seen actual trees snapped in half and formed into like teepees, stuff like that. I can't really, stuff like I said, you can't explain it.
Nice. Wow. That's gonna be a good interview. Do you?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I gotta do a lot of research now. Oh shit! I'm gonna
Look
be like,
it up.
my mind's gonna be blown. I'm sorry. I'm ready for that. Yeah, because normally my live streams are like maybe like 4
And
hours
we
long.
also live in.
They're telling you.
Yeah, it's like
Interviewing him and his wife, boy, it's an amazing interview.
Oh, you're gonna be on here
it's
too.
like also. I mean, hey, here's another mind-blowing fact: Bigfoot likes corn mash.
What? Wow.
Yeah, you know how they have corn mash for making moonshine, right? Because we live in moonshine country.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bigfoot likes corn mash.
Oh wow! Like, did they actually put it on the ground that he ate it, or what? Or
Yeah.
They put them in barrels, like.
They'll tear the barrels apart just to get to them.
Where's Matt? Matt loves this kind of stuff.
I don't know where Matt is. Yeah.
No, he goes on my panel when everybody talks about cryptics and stuff.
I mean, we have. Oh, what else? What else? Do we have? Yeah, there's big chupacabra. I'm trying to think.
I know they got the fairies and everything else. And
oh yeah, we have actually found hybrid footprints here. I forgot to mention that. Hybrid together, and they form a bigger paw print than what's actually there.
Yeah.
Yeah, look it up. I mean, seriously, this lore about this is all the way back to the Native American days.
Yeah.
We got Frogman here.
I sent a link to Matt on the. Yeah, I know, right? Like, Wolf, yeah, I understand that. I understand because I know that he, I know Second Star Survivor. He likes talking about like cryptics and everything else, and Bigfoots, and that's what his channel is about.
Oh yeah, he is cryptid, eh?
Yeah,
he's the survivalist and cryptid.
He's a survivalist, yeah.
And it goes right along to me. Goes right back to what I was saying, that we've only touched the surface of what this earth is, and goes along with our normal. I mean, that's what we strive to do as investigations, is to tell people, tell their stories.
Yep. And I just told you, don't fucking worry about it.
Jax, I just have the UFOs. That's one thing I didn't get into, the UFOs. But maybe next time.
Well,
Had to go for
we
a
have good fellows here
cigarette.
too. You've seen them.
Yeah.
Had to go for a cigarette in negative fucking 12-degree weather.
Hell no.
No way.
Yeah, I don't know about that so well about that.
Well, it's either I have a cigarette or somebody dies.
Have you ever went
I
out
hear
there with
you.
no shirt on?
Have I ever gone out there? What?
With no shirt on and just smoking? See what they say?
Fuck no. I'm crazy, but I ain't stupid.
He probably goes out there in shorts and flip flops.
Who does?
No. Long pants, t-shirt, jacket, sneakers. I'll be damned if I'm going out in that cold. Nope. Now, Grinch, and I know Eli, I know you guys, Hensley, you all met Scott from the UK.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was funny today because he was like, it's 3 degrees here, and it was 0 degrees here. And he's like, no, I forget how, but he was like, we're colder than you. I said, bitch, you're 3 degrees Celsius, negative 3 degrees Celsius. I said, what's that in Fahrenheit? He says, oh, it's like 26 degrees. I said, you lose, bitch, because it's 0 degrees here.
Right. Well, guys, I'm about to end in like 9 minutes. If you guys want to share your channels out, and
What? You
I'm
suck.
Son of a bitch.
Just might come back.
Well, we got another. I gotta interview some. I'm gonna interview someone else.
No, I'm gonna interview. You know what? Why don't you interview fucking Cottonelle?
Well, I interview you next.
There you go.
You're last hours.
God,
You're in chaos.
that was the funniest thing I've heard all day. Oh my god!
Wow, wait, let me. Can I repeat it?
All right. Who started a channel? Who's getting a channel going?
All right. Well, my YouTube channel is Hensley Paranormal. Check it out.
Are you gonna go live right now?
No,
Should.
Well,
Well,
that's what I'm asking him.
I'm not going live. No.
I know your channel. I got your channel.
Oh, I was saying for everybody in the chat room.
For everyone. Yeah.
Who's gonna go live right now? Hey, I don't even know anybody who's in fucking.
Nobody.
All right, here we go.
We're all gonna go to bed early.
The subjects are live right now.
Oh, Grinch, what a fucking excuse. What an excuse. Shut up.
Grinch is going live right now.
I'm gonna hop over to South Cats.
Grinch
That's
is
what
a
I'm-
pussy boy because tomorrow's Sunday.
What's that have to do with anything?
I don't know. It sounded good.
Or you want to tell them your channel?
Yeah, we're the Other Side Investigators. Go check us out on YouTube. Yeah, definitely, because we got some great things planned for this year.
Who the hell's talking?
Corey.
So
I only see 5 people up on panel.
What? It's Corey.
Yeah, I see him talking right now.
Rude.
Are you talking about Squirrel?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, because yeah,
Then he was a ventriloquist because his mouth wasn't even fucking moving.
Kill this guy. Get used to his live streams. Oh my god.
Oh, Lord.
yeah, check us out. Yeah, like I said, check us out on YouTube. We're the Other Side Investigators. We got a lot of stuff planned, so stay
Drop your
tuned.
link. Drop your link.
Yeah, go ahead and drop your link.
yeah.
Drop your link, and I'll go and sub right now. Drop your link.
Hey,
I
Corey,
think you already did that. Hey, I think you already subbed to them.
Corey, you want to stay behind for a minute so I can talk to you? As
Yeah,
well?
absolutely.
I won't stay around. I'll leave.
Eli, I would love to stay and talk with you, brother.
But he's going to bed. He goes, honey, come to bed. Okay, baby, I'm coming.
Oh, I've already got the message. I'm sleeping by myself tonight.
On the sofa, bro.
Oh,
Hey, honey, we're
He's upset with you.
You're
Did you use your
right?
full name, Just Chaos?
Yeah. That sucks.
Just Michael Chaos, get in here.
Go, you-
I told you to get in here.
when your mom used your middle name, you knew you was fucked.
Bring a fucking cigarette. Shit. Just turn off the mic. Ah, shit. Just turn off the boom mic. We might hear you.
No, my
My
mom
wife
passed
is going to
away-
drop the link here in a
passed away
second.
about 8 years ago.
Okay.
What did he say? It'd take about 8 seconds. What?
In a second, she's
I
going
like
to
that
drop the
movie,
link.
by the way.
God.
Dude, you have to understand when I get going. I'm
Yeah, you
one
get
of-
going. Yeah.
I'm one of the ones that can't slow down.
He does get going.
Eli, it looked like Eli was trying to fucking blow himself. I ain't sure what that was.
Yeah.
Shut up.
You notice I said trying to blow himself.
Eli family.
He only got a little pepperoni stick.
Ooh, like,
Vienna sausage.
Beans and weenies.
oh my God.
You
I
guys,
like those kind of stick. Oh.
you guys make it have a YouTube channel.
Yeah, we're live right now.
You're live right now.
No, I was talking to my wife. Sorry.
Holy shit.
Okay. The link is dropped.
Sweet. Good grab. Oh, no, it's asking to show. Oh, it's not letting.
Oh,
I think I have to be a mod.
give it a minute. I'll take care of it.
Just copy paste. Hold on. Oh, it's not letting me copy. Wait a minute.
No,
Yeah,
you
if
can't,
just let me cover the other side.
you can't
Oh, there-
copy and paste that.
Aaron,
No,
what?
Oh, wait.
Maybe.
I got it.
You got
Oh,
it?
fuck it. No, it jumped.
Hold
As
on.
soon as I did that.
I don't know why it's doing that. It does that sometimes too.
Hold on.
It says help for review, but when I try to show it, it says error. But I copied and pasted it, so you might see it now.
I thought, well,
Yeah, the
here,
one
hold on.
There it is.
Okay.
Okay, you're a mod now, man.
Grinch and me and Grinch got it at the same time.
Nice.
Okay, cool.
I'm heading over right now.
I'm on the way. If it would play faster, come on. There we go.
Yeah, I think I'm
I'm
gonna go
already-
too.
I'm already subbed up, so sweet.
Thanks for having me up, Eli. Thanks for the interview.
I'm already subscribed. What the fuck?
Sorry, I hit the wrong button.
I just said that though. I just said that like not 5 minutes ago that he was already subscribed.
Who I was?
Yeah, because you subscribed to him on my live stream.
Bitch.
I'm already subscribed, so.
Yeah, I think everybody up here is subscribed already.
we got you back there, squirrel.
Sweet. Appreciate
But
that.
I'm gonna get off here.
Okay, Hensley.
All right.
Y'all have
Later.
fun.
Hensley,
Rest of the night.
have a great night, brother. Happy New Year.
You too, buddy.
Yes, Happy New Year.
Holler at me.
All right, I will. Later.
Hold
guys.
on.
I can't because if I holler at you, I'll get thrown out the building.
Oh, Chaos, I think you're next. Me? You want to see a shit show? Check that out right there.
That is a shit show, man. That is not a shit show. That show, your parodies and shit are the fucking bomb, dude.
Parodies that are aiming to be better than Weird Al, originals that are aiming to be better than Mariah Carey, which is not a high bar.
Yeah,
And
but
covers too. But I can't add covers because the name would be way too fucking long. So
you
I do.
never let me down, brother. Your
Yeah.
fucking parodies are fucking rocking.
Cool.
Eli, you're next.
Eli, you're up, man. I'll drop my link again, I think.
I just want to appreciate everybody for coming. I appreciate everybody for being on panel, Chaos, Cringe, Squirrel Vlog. You know, and like I say, guys, you know, let's see. I got a quote: "The best and most beautiful thing in this world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with the heart." Guys,
I like that.
positive and
That was good.
remember, stay positive and God bless you. Have a good night, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.
Squirrel's next.
No, Squirrel went.
Squirrel.
Yeah.
Squirrel